Oh, gracious chat. Oh, gracious chat. Oh, my goodness. Today is about to be absolutely fucking wild. Oh, my God. I swear, chat. I swear. If you were in the Discord, you know exactly what's about to happen. Jesus, it's gonna be one of those days. What's up, everybody? Happy Friday. We made it to the end of the week, chat. I'm so proud of y'all. So proud of y'all. Guys, we're gonna talk about some IRL stuff. You know, it's been a while since I've dedicated a day to talking about IRL stuff, but we got a lot to talk about, chat, including Asmongold versus, that's right, Asmongold versus Elon Musk, round 2, fight. That's right, literally Elon Musk and Asmongold have been having a little bit of a tussle, a little bit of a feud. Yeah, it kind of seems like a death battle for Asmongold and Elon. So we're going to talk about their drama. We're also going to talk about Piratesoftware. Piratesoftware in a little bit of heat, but I do want to talk about that. And I do recently want to talk about Dream. That is right. Yeah, I think Asmon takes it too. I do want to talk about Dream and his recent controversy, dropping a slur, insulting people's audience. Gonna be an interesting one to talk about today. So I'm gonna let you guys know today is not Vtuber news. There will be no Vtuber news today, chat. We're gonna talk about those flesh tubers. But now I'm gonna give you lots of news and content creator stuff, gaming news, all kinds of other things, including the freaking Switch 2. The Switch 2. I'm so excited. Yeah, you know, Solid Snake, it kind of got bad. I want my mom net back. No. But anybody that is in the Discord, would you mind telling the rest of chat that doesn't know what we're going to be doing at the start of stream today? And I'm sure most of you probably already know, but please, tell me, guys, what are we going to be doing at the start of stream today? What's up, Mizu? Good morning. What's up, Vincent? How are you? Good morning. The Switch 2 is real. 100. That is right, chat. The past 2 days, because of Walk the Void and so many people, Belfry, Scuba Steve, so many people, I owe you all 92 wheel spins. 92 wheel spins. And so I decided it would be more fun to celebrate if we just made it an even 100, chat. We're going to make it an even 100 wheel spins. We're going to be doing 100 wheel spins. Now, I'm going to tell you all. I'll tell you all really quickly. We're going to do 10 wheel spins and times everything by 10. I feel like that's the best way to do it. Just because that is already so much stuff, guys. I don't think that we could sit here all day and do 100 actual wheel spins. So I think we're going to do 10 wheel spins. We're going to time everything by 10. I think that's the best way to do it. But first up, good morning. How are you guys? Happy Friday. You guys have fun last night with Marvel Rivals. That's so much fun. It was so much fun playing with Vampy. Oh my god, Vampy's so good. What the fuck? I had no idea Vampy was so like fucking gamer in that game. Yeah, she is so good. It's actually kind of wild. Just do 100 beans. No. No. I'm not doing 100 fucking beans. Yeah, she's really, really good. Nope. Nice try, Kirby. Nice try, Kirby. I'm excited though. I'm gonna get on the grind here soon, chat. Would you guys be okay, theoretically, if I played more Marvel Rivals on stream? Would y'all be down for that, chat? The two's gonna be getting some exclusive games from what I heard. Oh, absolutely. Did you see all the storm approach?
I am the storm that is approaching.
Did you see the new Mario Kart? Did you see that they changed my boy? They massacred my boy. No, not the monkey. They massacred him, chat. They absolutely destroyed my beloved monkey. He looks horrible now. I hate it. I want my regular monkey back. They massacred him, chat. We're gonna talk about what they did to Monkey. It's absolutely fucking depressing. I'm so sad. How can they do this to my favorite character? Damn those greedy corporations. Damn them. The board's 24 players. I mean, that's more of a rumor, but we'll kind of see. It's a classic design, yeah. I don't like it. I want my old Monkey back. I like him better. Wait, which Monkey? Donkey Kong. Yeah, we'll talk about it when we get into our gaming news today. Lots of updates within, of course, Fortnite. Tons of announcements with Fortnite. We also got, of course, Hatsune Miku in the game as well. So very, very excited. Guys, don't forget. A lot on the line tomorrow, chat. Tomorrow is a 12-hour challenge of Elden Ring, and we are doing double or nothing, chat. So that is right. If I win, 12 hours go off the timer, but if you win, 24 hours get added to the timer. So it's going to be crazy, chat. You don't want to miss it. Crowd control is going to be on, so don't miss out, chat. It's going to be a wild one. We will see what happens. Shout out to the legendary Grimlock for a cool debunk. For which one, RP verse? Yeah, which one? You know, I'm gonna fart on you, chat. How about that? Actually, never mind. You're probably into that. JK, no, never mind. Alarius, oh, thank you. Thank you so much. What would I do without you, Dev? What would I do without you? I think we got him.
We can beat a German prawn star easy. You don't stand a chance.
I'm not a prawn star. You guys are never gonna let that go, huh? I will never have a day of peace while I chat. You're just always gonna hold that against me. Imagine holding that in all night. Ew, that's gross. Don't hold your farts in. Just let them go. It's not good for your system, chat. Just let them go. Yeah, just let them out, chat. Let them out. All right, look, I have let 10 minutes go. I think everybody's in here now. Are you guys ready? Not everybody, but a lot of people. Are you guys ready to do some wheel spins, chat? Debunk on my hated fight. Which one? Oh, I shut up for Jamie having beef with Tommy. Yeah, we're gonna talk about RP. I mean, I don't think that meme should have been posted. That's kind of my thoughts about it, but so here's the way it's gonna work, chat. I owe you 100 wheel spins. Okay, it was 92. I'm gonna up it to 100 because I'm a nice elf like that, you know. I figured I would reward you guys for being so amazing to me the past 2 days. So I'm gonna make it even 100 wheel spins. But chat, we're gonna spin 10 times, okay? We're gonna spin 10. Never mind, we're not spinning 10 times. Never mind. We're not spinning 10 times. Never mind, stream's over, chat. GG's. Bye. Stream's over. Everybody go home. Everybody go home. Go the fuck home. So we're going to do 10 wheel spins. All right, chat. 10 wheel spins today. And they're going to count 10 times. Okay, now listen to me. Listen to me. All right, just listen to my words. Okay, chat. I already owe you 2 sets of jumping jacks and a thigh slap from the other day. Okay, chat. So listen. If you get TTS or Team Gia, I will put it on a different day. It will not be today. Because that would be 100 minutes of free TTS. And we're not doing that today. So I will schedule it at a separate time if that happens, okay? Because we have a lot of news to cover, okay? Yeah, 100 minutes. 100 minutes. What's up, Kabuto? Good morning. Yeah, 100 minutes if we were to hit it. So, all right, here we go, guys. Everything will be times by 10, whatever we get, okay? Your face is scammed. Shut the fuck up, Darth. All right, here we go, chat. It's wheel spin time. And Bongo Cat is very excited about it. All right, here we go, chat. Dear God, don't be that bad. Please don't be that bad. Please don't be that bad. No. Oh my God, thank God. Oh, thank God. All right, so I owe you 11 thigh slaps. Oh shit. All right, we have 9 more spins. Oh my God, it was so close. It was so close. Oh my God, my heart skipped a beat.
My face is very handsome since I got my eye back.
Is it? I don't believe you, you
smack it
fucking
with the
pirate.
booba again.
Yeah, I don't believe you, pirate. Oh my God. Okay, what do we get? Oh, 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Okay. I was like, wait a second. I thought it was 30 minutes. I was like, oh God. Okay, hold on. I'm writing all of this down, chat, okay? I'm going to write all of this down somewhere. Let's see, 30 seconds. We're going to do that time soon. Okay, I'm going to spin first and then I'll catch up on everything. Okay, chat, so here we go. All right, we'll spin number 3 of 10. All right, here we go, chat. Holy shit, yeah, it's 5 minutes. It's only 5 minutes. Okay, we got really lucky on that one. Really, really lucky. All right, here we go. Okay, 20 minutes. That's not bad. All right, we got 25 minutes added so far, chat. Soren, thank you so much. Thank you so much for 22 months. That's wild. That's almost 2 years with me, Soren. You realize you spent 2 years with me, chat? That's wild. Okay, here we go. We'll spin number 4. As long as we don't get TTS, please, dear God, no more TTS. Do you have a countdown for all the spins I need to do? I got it. Yeah, I got it. No. Oh. Okay, that's not bad. All right. You will get, guys, a Tangia fire sale. You know what? I'll do this, chat. You're gonna get 100
smothered in the booba. I can't
100
breathe.
minutes.
Let me out.
Of a Tangia fire sale. That's pretty good.
Nice.
That will not be today, though. As I told you, that will be tomorrow. Okay, chat. That will be tomorrow. Okay, chat. Holy shit. Any more Ninja Sanji drama news today? No. Today is non-VTuber news. Guys, Fridays will become non-VTuber news, by the way, so just keep that in mind. Okay, 10 minutes. I can do that. 10 minutes, bet. All right, here we go, chat. This is wheel spin number 6. Number 6. Please, dear God, no free TTS. Please, no free TTS. Yeah, so every Friday we will be doing non-VTuber news. I think that's what we're gonna do. Please not Mo. Please. Yes. Okay, that's good. That's good, chat. That's good. It's only 5 minutes. I'm down for that. Let's fucking go. All right, wheel spin number 7. We're getting so lucky today. Oh my God. I'm getting so lucky today, chat. Yeah, no, Friday will be flesh tuber news. Right? Look, it's only wheel spin 7, chat. You still have a chance. It's okay. You still have a chance, chat. Fuck. You guys are gonna have Tangia all day tomorrow on sale. Fuck, that's... Oh, that... I think that you guys are gonna have, during the whole 12-hour stream, fucking free Tangia at 50% off. Fuck, that's crazy. Okay, chat. Wheel spin number 8. Here we go. Yeah, looks like it's gonna be all day tomorrow. You guys are gonna have 50% off on Tangia. That's wild. Look, if TTS doesn't get landed on, it would be the greatest day of my life. Oh shoot, I think I'm doing jumping jacks. Oh shoot. All right, chat. I owe you now 120 jumping jacks. 120. All right, wheel spin number 9. Here we go, chat. 120 jumping jacks. Holy shit. Yeah, because I have 20 from the other day, Belfry. Oh my god. My thigh is going to be so red. I have to slap it 11 times. All right, here we go. Here we go, chat. Here we go. What do we get? Oh, okay. All right. That's fine. I thought it was 30 minutes. I was like, are you serious? All right, chat. And this is wheel spin number 10. The final wheel spin. The final wheel spin, chat. Everybody, you better cross your fingers. Here we go. The final wheel spin, chat. Here we go. No! What's up, Pachi? How are you? All right, here we go. Oh my God. 220 jumping jacks. That's wild.
Spins are done. Let's add more spins. #chaos.
220. Oh my God. So chat, let's add up how much time you guys added on the timer today. You added 45 minutes, chat. So you know what? We're gonna add 45 minutes to the timer starting right now. Okay, chat? Here we go. Here is Walk, what are you doing? Thank you so much for the 20. No, stop it. What are you doing? What are you doing? Bro. Jesus. What's up, Millie? How are you? Who is this oil baron? Who is this oil baron? Well, thank you so much for the 30 gifted subs. Thank you so much, Millie. I appreciate you. 30 gifted subs. All right, look, guys, I got to add you 45 minutes, okay? From all the time that you added, and we'll spend some more. All right, there we go. I got you. Starwin Yuki, thank you as well for the 5 gifted subbies. All right, Walk the Void, I have a question for you. Are you wanting to do wheel spins? Said, say psych. Say psych. I'm done. I'm done with this stream. I am done with this stream. No way. I already have to do so many fucking... Stop popping off, chat. Chat's like, I know that even though I'm down and out, and even though I'm at my lowest, I too can mortgage my house away.
Make her cry. She's making cookies.
I can mortgage my house and sell my wife and give subs to my anime waifu. Let's go! I don't need real money. I can just give it to my anime waifu. Let's go! Oh my God. Y'all are built different. Thank you guys so much. Yeah, no, I'm gonna sell Aya, don't you know? He's worth a lot. Guys, thank you so much, Lockdown for the 5. Thank you, Belfree for the 10. Thank you, Yuki for the 5. Thank you, Walk the Void for 30 gifted subs at a 6. 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 wheel spins, chat. 10 wheel spins. I'm not gonna cry. You're not gonna make me cry. You're not. 10 wheel spins, chat. All right, here's my question to you today, chat. Do you want to play the gamba? Do you want to do one wheel spin for 10 times? Type 1 for yes or 2 for no. I'm not crying again. I can only cry once per year, okay? I can only cry once per year.
I would say.
Alright, it looks like we're doing it, baby.
They're all tubers.
Not
So you're
VTubers.
definitely my favorite wife.
That's cute.
Just don't tell my other wives I said that.
Wait
You're
a
gonna
sec. I
take
thought
that
it was your
cat
only
she says
waifu.
you're
What do you
to leave
mean?
To make her cry.
Pasta, thank you for following. I thought it was your only waifu. What the fuck you talking about? Oh my god, Sonic 3 is so good. All right, chat. Here is your one wheel spin. Time 10. Here we go. Here we go, chat. You want me to do the jumping jacks in VR, by the way, chat? No fucking way. 320 jumping jacks. Oh my god. No fucking way, chat. Guys, okay. Let's get a poll mods for jumping jacks now or in VR on Tuesday. Because we're gonna be doing VR on Tuesday. So up to you guys. Up to you guys. No, I will wear like three sports bras. I'll probably wear 2 that day. That way it'll be a little easy. I can do it right now. No, mods are gonna run the poll. Mods are gonna run the poll. Okay, so chat. I do 320 jumping jacks, 11 thigh slaps, and a Tangia fire sale all day tomorrow. That's craziness. Who is ready for some thigh slaps? Let's do it.
As Lydia would say,
Yum, 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 yum. Have to do 11 thigh slaps. 11. Oh, she's at work. Are you fucking serious?
You can cut that number by 3 if no sports bra. Final offer.
I'm not crying. I told you I'm not crying, Walk the Void. I'm not crying. You can't make me. What the fuck, guys? Thank you so much for the 50 gifted subs. What are you fucking doing? What are you doing? My God, thank you so much for the 50 gifted subs. We actually passed. Guys, we have never passed 50 hours on the timer. We have never passed 50 hours on the timer. This is insane. We've hit so many goals. We hit 24-hour stream. We hit a Beerio cart. We hit rap a song. Oh, so many things, chat. Oh my God. Thank you all so much. Boy, you gotta chill. 50 gifted subs, dude. That's crazy. That is 10 wheel spins.
Happy wife, happy life.
Oh
I
my
feel
God.
like you just jinxed yourself the minute you mentioned
I feel like I
VR
did
stream.
2. Holy shit. I feel like I did 2. That is 10. That is
Ain't
10
no way
wheel
Boyd
spins,
is
chat.
Elon Muskrat. He wouldn't be this based.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. All right. You get one more wheel spin times 10, chat. Here we go. One more times 10. A wheel spin. Here we go. All right. You guys want them all in VR, chat? Of course you do. Of course you do. All right. Here we go, chat. Here we go, chat. What's going to happen? No fucking way. No fucking way. Are you for fucking real? Are you for... Oh no. Oh, dude. We got double punishment. I have to spin again and it's doubled. It's 20 times. Evan, thank you so much for the 5K. It's 20 times. Oh no, there ain't no way. There ain't no way. There ain't no way. There ain't no way, chat. Oh my God, Evan, I will do a wheel spin for you. Thank you so much for the 5. There's no fucking way that I just landed on it. That is the worst thing that I actually could land on. What? I'm gonna respin. I'm gonna respin, chat. I'm gonna respin. I'm gonna respin. Tingia fire sale is not that great. Let me respin. I'll respin for you guys. That was rigged. Yeah, you guys got scammed on that. I will respin for that one. You guys got scammed. Yeah, see, a 20 bean boozled is more like it. What do you want? Do you want the beans, or do you want the beans, or do you want Tangia? What do you want, chat?
Times 20.
Yeah, what do you want? The beans or Tangia, chat? Because I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna need 20 beans all at once. Evan, thank you so much for your 5. I'm gonna spin for you as well, sweetheart. That is the wrong button. That is the wrong button. Oh my fucking god, y'all are crazy. Y'all are crazy. I'm starting to do my thigh slaps. Beans in. Alright. Oh my god, y'all are crazy. Alright, what do we get?
If Elara eats 20 bins, she might actually die.
What the fuck is going on? Guys, are you trying to kill all of my goals in a day?
Titan Pokemon. Titan D's nuts.
Okay, fuck you. Fuck you for your bad joke, but also, guys, are you trying to hit the goal today? Oh my god. Thank you so much, Scuba Steve, for the 25 gifted. What the fuck are you doing? You're literally killing all of my goals, chat. I haven't even had time to like catch up on all this shit. Oh my god. I don't even know. I don't even need more goals. Holy shit. All right. Thank you so much. I've added your 30 seconds. Evan, I just added it right now. Thank you so much for your wheel spin. I'm trying to keep up with this shit. I'm sorry, 50 gifted subs. I'm sorry. I can't do this, chat. My brain. Thank you so much, Scuba Steve, for the 50 gifted subs. Did y'all like get like a tax break or something? Like what the fuck is going on? All right, chat. Another 10 times wheel spin. Here you go. Another 10 times wheel spin. Everybody type spin. What are you guys on today? Thank you so much. I'm not crying. I'm not crying.
Jokes or puns to
it's not
hit you
happening,
with,
chat.
so
I'm not crying after yesterday. Thank you so much, Scuba Steve. That is insane. What is the word I made? 420. 420 jumping jacks. Baby. What is going on? I'm having a workout stream on Tuesday. 420, nice. Thank you so much, Rock, for the 5 gifted. All right, sweetheart, I'm gonna give you Wilson. I'm trying my best to keep up with this. Holy shit. I don't even know what to say, guys. Thank you all so much. I'm sweating already. We haven't even talked about news. Thank you all so much. Oh my god. Yeah, literally 24-hour stream just doing jumping jacks. Really, am I gonna... Oh yeah, let's just make it 12. Let's just make it 12 thigh slaps, because why the fuck not? You know, just go for it. I hate it here. I might hate it here. I mean, I love you guys, but what the fuck, guys? Seriously. Scuba Steve and Walk, what the fuck are you doing? Thank you so much, guys. You are incredible. I don't know what to say. I don't want to cry. I'm going to slap my thighs now. I'm going to do 12. Okay, come here. These will work. Go, chat. All right, ready? I owe you 12. I owe you 12. Ready? Ow. 1, 2, 3. Oh god, 4. Ow, 5. Oh my god. My thigh hurts. Okay, we're gonna switch to the other one. We're switching to the other one. Oh god, 6, 7, 8, Jesus. 9, 10, 11. Ow!
You are gonna be in such great shape after Tuesday. Also,
Whoa.
you're welcome for adding the
Oh my
jumping
God.
jacks to the wheel lol.
Oh. Ow. My thighs are on fire. My thighs are on fire right now. My hands are too. Ow. Ow. I slapped too hard. Thank you guys so much. Oh my God, I have marks on my thighs. Oh my God, I'm bleeding. I slapped my thighs so hard, I'm bleeding. Well, I guess you know how Aya feels. Ayo. Ayo. Stop punching me. Thank you so much, Foxfire, for the 10 gifted subbies. All right, you want 2 wheel spins, I imagine. All right, here we go. 2 wheel spins. Stop it. Get some help. Look, I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to. My skin is made of paper, chat. I don't go outside. I don't interact with things. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I don't interact with stuff. My body is deteriorating, chat. All right, I'm going to give you Tangia until we start news then. Yeah, I'm going to give you Tangia until we start news, chat. Here you go. It is half off now. It is half off. Okay, here's your second wheel spin. Thank you so much, Foxfire. Guys, thank you so much for the 11 hype train. Level 11 hype train. That is wild. Thank you so much. What's up, Socks? I'm sorry. I'm trying to deal with everything. It's crazy in here. Jesus. I just needed to say, if you need some shoulders to jump, Brian. Please. Can I call you? Oh my God. Thank you for adding a minute. Add a minute to the timer. We are at 55 hours, chat. What the fuck? Oh my God. I guess now's a good time to tell you guys that my body is deteriorating. Let's go. Oh my God. For a moment, I can give Persona achievement unlocked. Let's go. Thank you for giving a sub to Persona. I appreciate you guys. Hey, what the fuck are you on today? Did you all wake up and just eat your Wheaties or something? Or do you really want to talk about Asmongold and Elon that badly? Oh my God. Thank you guys so much. This is insane, guys. I'm floored. I don't know what to say. I'm not even floored. I'm sporked and floored. I'm florked. I don't even know what to do. Thank you guys so much. We're on the special veggies. Makes a lot of sense to me. Yeah, everybody woke up to it and it was you know what? Weenies. Let's rip into your chat. I just remembered, chat. I just remembered. I have to eat 20 bean boozled beans at the same time. Oh, this is the worst day of my life. This is hands down the worst day of my life. I can already feel it. All right, chat. I'm going to count 20 beans out of the package. All at the same time. Let's do it. There's 3. Oh my God, this is gonna be horrible. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think this is the whole box. This is all I have left. Because you guys have killed me. 11, 12, 13. 14, 15, 16. 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, here we go. Oh my God. Oh my God. 20 beans, chat. All of these, I should put a hand cam next time. Yeah, I think I might have to put a hand cam in the future, just for stuff like this. So I have all these beans. They're like black. They're all the bad flavors. They're like the blue mint ones, the tutti fruity one. All of these suck. They're all really bad. All right, chat, please. Everybody just pray for me for a moment. Pray for me for a moment. And thank you all, holy shit, for 172 gifted subs and almost 2,000 bits, guys. Y'all are absolutely wild. Thank you so much. I'm gonna eat these beans. Let's do it. Am I drink ready? Yeah, I'm gonna need a drink after this. Holy shit. This is a lot of beans, chat. This is like it's taking up the whole palm of my hand. Like, all right, here we go, chat. It's bad. It's bad. Oh, it's so bad. Oh, God, chat, it's so bad. It tastes like somebody shit in my mouth. Oh, God, it tastes horrible. It's like there's fruit inside of, like, it. That's what it tastes like. I keep eating it, it's just not going away. It's so thick. There's like toothpaste flavor in there. I need some water.
You taste that? That's what chat tastes like.
Oh, God. Oh, God, it's so gross.
Nice.
Now it tastes like toothpaste mixed with, like, I don't even know, chat. It's really bad. It's like toothpaste mixed with, like, salty sweat. Oh, it's so bad. No, I do this for you, chat. Oh, God. No, I'm gonna finish it. Oh, God, I finally got the big part down. All right, chat, I'll do it for you guys. I'll do it for you.
El-ara.
Oh, my teeth. Oh, God, the lingering taste. Oh, my God. This is what I imagine. This is what I imagine Yomi's milk tastes like. I think that's what blue milk tastes like. Oh, God, I need some gamer subs after that. Jesus Christ. Oh, my God, that was horrible. That was horrible. Oh, hold on. I need to drink the gamer sub. It just keeps lingering. It's like when you, like, swallow, like, a guy's, like, you know, special icing, and it, they eat too much, like, fried foods. You know what I mean? Like, it just lingers. Guys, drink some pineapple juice. Put some pineapple in your diet, please, dear God.
It's not.
It tasted toothpaste and day old fried chicken. This is exactly how that tasted, pup. Oh my god, I don't. God, it just keeps lingering. It won't go away, chat. It won't go away. Oh my god, I'm never doing that again. That is horrible. That's horrible. Hold on. I have a cough drop. Let me see if that helps. Jesus, that it lingers. It tastes like it just tastes like shit. Like it's just bad. There's no taste that can describe how this actually is. It just like it's horrible. Eat the whole bag. Oh, it's a box. There's only 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's only 11 beans left in the box. That's how much you guys have got me. Oh my god, this cough drop is saving me. Holy shit. What are the chances, chat, of actually getting legitimately a double punishment and 20 fucking beans? That is insane. What the fuck? Watch out, my coffee. Trust me, I've eaten those beans before. Yeah, I drank coffee earlier. I don't have any coffee ready to go.
It lingers like these nuts on your face, Godum.
All right, I'll give you that one. That was good. That was good. I'll give you that one. You get one lockdown. It's okay. You know, even somebody with one brain cell can come up with a good joke that they found on the internet. That's okay. We'll give you the benefit of the doubt on that one. What's up, baby? How are you? Good morning. My chat just fucking popped off. Everybody like Scuba Steven Walk. Thank you guys so much. Everybody that gifted subs. Seriously, thank you all so much. Y'all are literally fucking insane. Also, what's weird is I thought I updated the names that were on my body and they're not showing up. That's weird. Let me look at that really quick. Because I'm like very certain that I put other names on here. Oh, maybe they're cut off. Yeah, that's really weird. I need to like oh, there they are. There they are. Okay, I found it. Yeah, that's weird. Like that they just like didn't appear. Yeah, that's wild. I think we have to unclip it here. Let's do that.
Until AIA finds out you tattooed out names on your body.
Oh, she knows. She knows. She knows what I be doing out here. Okay, there we go. I think that's it. Yeah, what the frick? I was like, I'm very sure that I put the names on here, and they're just like not even there. Thank you guys so much for all your support again. I want to make sure and reward you guys, especially if you've done all of this crazy work. Thank you guys so much. Seriously, y'all are actually kind of crazy. Also, why are they just floating in midair again? They're just like all wild. What the fuck? Okay, let's try to put it here. Oh yeah, Chad, if I move like this won't get in the way, right? Are y'all okay with that? Are y'all okay with that? What the fuck? Why do they move around like that, chat? What the fuck is that? They're just like everywhere. That's crazy. Let me try this. No, those are crazy too. Shit. We might need to permanently move these somewhere else, chat. Yeah, we might need to like move these somewhere else because these are wilding out here. Like they're everywhere. Where do we put them, chat? Where do we put them? I don't even know where to put them anymore. Without them going crazy. Oh yes, on my forehead. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah, where do I put them? They do have a mind of their own. On my head. What do we put them on the antlers? What happens then? Oh God, they just go wild.
What you were doing in Germany? Should we
I think we're gonna put them on the antlers. So, I will stick them. Oh my God, they're wild everywhere. What the fuck? Yeah, I think we're gonna put them on the antlers, chat. All right, I guess right there is good for now. So, yeah, we'll put them on the antlers. I'm gonna make myself a note. Yeah, that's kind of wild. All right, guys, thank you so much for all of the subs and stuff. Y'all are literally fucking nuts. I don't even know what to say. Thank you, guys. I had a good place for it, and then now I just lost it. They just have a mind of their own, chat. I don't know why they keep moving like that. You know, that's better. That's better. We'll rock with that for today. Thank you guys so much for all of the subs. What the fuck? I appreciate all of you for the level 100 or level 11 hype train. Sorry, I read 100, but it said 11. Thank you guys so much. Seriously, y'all are wild. So, like, are you ready to talk about some news? I'm sure you guys are ready for news. I'm ready for news. We have a lot of stuff to talk about. Yeah, I'm in level 11. I'm sorry. I read 100 wheel spins. So what we did, Deadman Robin, was we did 10 wheel spins, but we timed each one's punishment times 10. Yeah, 10 spins times 10, so it'd be a little bit easier. So thank you guys so much. Seriously, y'all are crazy. Go ahead and get your point readings out of the way, okay? Because I'm going to be turning off everything. So go ahead, chat. Make sure you get your redeems. Get it out of the way right now because you're about to have your channel points turned off, chat. So go ahead. Get them out of the way. Of course. Yeah, of course. Yeah, can't forget the Noko. I mean, God forbid, right, chat? Everybody get your milk.
You didn't drink your milk.
Why should I? I hate it.
You're going to be small and stunted forever if you keep using that stupid excuse! Shut up! I don't have to drink it if I don't wanna!
55 hours. I keep seeing that. 55 hours, chat. That's wild. You really are not going to let me go, huh? So, Tuxedo, I don't normally do Flesh-Tuber news. I used to do a lot more in the past. I kind of stopped. But now I'm getting back into it, so... All right, everybody, let's do it. Thank you guys so much.
Is it unethical to milk an endangered elf species?
Elves are not endangered. Where did you get that from? Who told you that elves are endangered? Elves are not endangered, chat. What the fuck? Definitely gonna talk about the Switch too. I'm excited for that. I can't even keep up with all these redeems, guys. Y'all are seriously insane. Thank you all so much for everything. I just can't say thank you enough, guys. My chat can't even catch up to everything. I'm just blown away, guys. Thank you all so much for everything. Y'all are seriously such an incredible community. I am so thankful for all of you guys. You allow me to do this full time, which is just absolutely insane, and I just appreciate all of you. Thank you all so much for all of the support that you give me every single day. I mean, I just don't know what to say sometimes. So thank you all so much. Y'all are amazing. Thank you, seriously. Okay, that was only one post, okay? We're not actually endangered. I appreciate all of you guys. Thank you so much. So first up, guys, let's talk about some content creator news. I do want to talk about a little bit outside of stuff. Unfortunately, guys, David Lynch did pass away at the age of 78. Everybody do me a favor, just give 07s for them. It's really unfortunate. What an amazing director. I mean, I think so many people know about David Lynch. Just absolutely incredible. Yeah, please give 07s. If you've never seen his movies, movies he directed, I mean, absolutely insane. So, we really wish his family the best, and exactly, he's in a better place now, for sure, Nep. So lots of love to him and his family. He was just like, all the work he did was insane, guys. So, we will really miss him for sure. Another news, guys, let's go take a look here with Rachel Shade. We're going to talk about this Dead by Daylight situation. So Rachel Shade tweeting out, Dead by Daylight, please fix this issue and ban this player. Absolutely ridiculous. Hyperion, aka Hyperion 054 on Twitch. Be better. I should not have to disconnect to avoid this. Now, guys, we talked a lot about Dead by Daylight recently, but I want you to watch this because for all my Dead by Daylight players, I think that you will 100% understand what's going on. I'm not going to have to watch some of the clips to really get a good idea, but I really understand now. It's really fucked up that you're even able to do this in game without, like, stalling the game out. So anyway, let's go take a look, guys.
Where is he? Ah!
Like, essentially what you're going to see, guys, is this person is going to grief her for almost, like, 30 minutes where she can't even leave the match. or do anything because this person just keeps doing this over and over. It's really wild, actually. I didn't even know you could do that.
Sorry! Oh my god, he's insane, bro. Why'd you drop me?
Oh, you'll see. You'll see.
Is he slugging?
Yeah, you'll
Say
see. It gets worse and
right now if
worse.
you're slugging. Genuinely. And a wild turn of events. He is just full slugging at 5 gens.
Yeah, he just
I'm not
literally just
appreciating
keeps like
this, by the
putting
way.
them in the corner
So
over and
perhaps
over.
I can't.
Yep, over and over and over and over and over.
I'll
Just
show you
hit,
guys.
pick up,
I
hit,
did
pick
wanna
up,
give
hit,
him
pick
more
up.
Screen time, but
And look how long this takes. I mean, like, this is crazy.
are you not able to move at all? No, he has me cornered. Leah, this is what it looks like. I am like fully in a corner right now.
Well, so here's the thing. Apparently, if you disconnect, you get punished for it, right? There's like a negative thing that happens to you. So, she doesn't want to disconnect. You know what I mean? Because it's gonna affect her negatively. So, she wants to keep going with the game. So I do gotta give her credit for that as well.
So there's no, like, I've tried to already get out. I've thrown snowballs at him. I've tried like maneuvering around him. I'm stuck where I'm at. This is exactly what behavior means by holding a game hostage. This is what it looks like.
I mean,
Is where
literally,
I
that's what it
can't
is.
leave without DCing. So the incentive, he's trying to get me to DC because he doesn't want the penalty. I don't want the penalty. I'm petty. So I will wait it out. It's just weird, you know? This is just weird energy. I feel like he just left the game playing. No, he didn't. He keeps moving. Every time I full screen it, he nods, so he's in my stream.
Yeah,
Oh, no,
that was
wait, are we
actually
moving?
smart. To minimize the gameplay, so that way they weren't giving him any screen time. That was actually really, really
Are we
smart.
finally moving? Oh my god, incredible. Finally. You gotta be big fucking me.
31 minutes, chat. 31 minutes left them in there. That's crazy. Imagine trying to play a game. Like imagine playing Super Smash Bros, right? And somebody holds you hostage from continuing to play the game for 31 minutes, chat. I mean, that's wild. So, I hope somebody was able to take some, like an IP ban. I hope that they were able to take some, action against this person. Because, I mean, that's crazy. And you see this post, of course, popped up, as it should. But, absolutely crazy, guys. I didn't even know that Dead by Daylight could even do that. Yeah, people need to go touch grass. That's wild. Absolutely wild. Another news, guys, let's go take a look here. And you will see here that Jack Doherty, if you guys remember, Jack Doherty actually crashed his very nice car. I think it's a McLaren. This is about a month and a half ago. He's actually unbanned on Kick now, which is actually a really big deal considering that he received an indefinite suspension. But they did decide to unban him, which is absolutely crazy considering how much, you know, I'm trying to think of the right word. How much danger he put people's lives in with this whole like car incident. It was kind of crazy. So yeah, kind of a big out for Kick here, chat. I'm pretty disappointed that they actually made that decision. So in other news, guys, I know we've been watching a lot of the Goons, and we were gonna check in with Soup. Who's saying thank you for watching me in the Goons podcast. And of course, Soup is saying howdy. I decided to stop doing the Goons podcast. That is right, guys. Soup is done with the Goons. It's been absolutely nothing to do, or it's been absolutely amazing and nothing to do with anybody. And this decision is completely based on how I'm feeling and how I've come to not enjoy doing the podcast anymore. There's absolutely no drama. I love and respect my friends. Yeah, average Kick moment. The feelings are mutual. I've had a great time working with everybody and doing it for the past 5 years, but I've just grown tired of it. I'll still be gaming and making content with all the fellas. I just no longer have any interest in doing podcasts. Thank you for understanding and supporting me so long. Much love from your favorite honky Soup. So, wish Soup the best, guys. And I have heard through the grapevine, there might be a particular other person that might be joining them very, very soon, chat. Maybe just maybe just a heads up, I might have heard a little tweet, a little inkling that somebody might be joining the goons in the future. So, just keep that in mind. Just keep that in mind, chat. In other news, we do want to talk about Twitch here for a second. Oh, interesting. It's been deleted. Well, I do want to talk about this post because it's very interesting. So, guys, last month, December, right? December 2024, right, chat? December 2024 was the worst month for Twitch since June 2020. One of the worst months ever for Twitch. Really big deal, chat. Keep that in mind. Viewership has continued to decline. Revenue declined. Really, really bad month for Twitch. So very interested to see how they kind of address that and how they deal with it. But all in all, pretty bad. Yeah, pretty bad. And again, I've heard this through the grapevine. I don't know if it's true. You can take it with a grain of salt, but I have heard a little whisper that she might be doing something soon with them. So we'll certainly see. But yeah, I did want to mention that about Twitch. Pretty crazy stuff, chat. Yeah, pretty crazy stuff. Of course, in other news, we did get some information here. Twitch did speak out recently. Twitch says there's no coincidence that top streamers are returning to the platform as they welcome back Valkyrie, Ludwig, and Sakuno. But here's the thing, chat. It's good that these big streamers are back, but it didn't really help the platform. You know what I mean? Like, the platform as a whole has continued to struggle quite a bit. So, like, I don't want to say, like, it's good people come back. Big streamers come back. That's a good thing, right? But I don't think that we should be saying that, oh, like, everything's going to change because they are coming back, right, chat? That's not necessarily the case here. So I am hoping that things get better. But nonetheless, just these three streamers coming back still doesn't make much of a difference for the whole platform. I mean, hopefully it does. I mean, we want more people on Twitch, but what's your thoughts about it, chat? Yeah, it just feels more like a Band-Aid. I mean, I know they're coming back, which is good. But at the same time, like, the website isn't doing well. So, I mean, yeah, it's no coincidence. I mean, that's great. But, again, like, where is the health of the website as a whole? Because you can't just say, oh, top streamers are returning, so, everything's great. That's not the case. Speaking of that, chat, we did receive some information here from Dane Clancy talking about Twitch's revenue. And they said that over 2/3 of Twitch's revenue comes from subscriptions alone. That's pretty crazy, chat. Let's see what Dane had to say about everything.
Is that a subscription isn't for access to content. A subscription is patronage.
Yeah, I ignored that too. That was stupid.
Yep. Okay, and by giving you the money, I get access to emotes so that I can speak.
Yeah, that was
Basically,
stupid.
I can speak the language of this community because I can use your emotes.
Yes.
And over 2/3 of the money that we make come from subscriptions, not from ads.
Wow.
Which is interesting. And then the other part of that, which you know well, is this concept of a gift subscription. The interesting thing about subscriptions...
I don't really know how to take that information, chat, because I'm like, is that a good thing? Like, are a lot of people subscribing to Twitch? Because I feel like their ad revenue should be astronomically higher. So it really does make me question their whole business model. I don't really know how to take that. I think somebody more educated and more fit to comment on that absolutely should, but I think it's very interesting to keep that in mind here. Yeah, content creators are responsible for 2/3 of the platform, but don't even get discounts at TwitchCon. Like, it's kind of crazy just how much content creators are carrying the platform when it comes to the actual revenue, which I know subscriptions are a huge thing, right? Don't get me wrong, like, we're contributing to that every day, like I am too, you guys are. But I feel like Twitch's like core base of their business model should be more like sustainable, you know what I mean? It's just kind of wild that they're really not even making much money on their own, even through ads themselves. So kind of a big revelation here, chat. Pretty crazy. By the way, we are going to get into a lot of this big drama here in just a bit, guys. Anyway, unnamed Twitch streamer here actually caused a major car accident while trying to cut through traffic. Guys, do not drive and stream. There needs to be like a rule against this. How can you be allowed to drive and stream at the same time, chat? This needs to just be a banned practice, like overall. Yeah, it's just really, really messed up.
My God!
Literally tried to cut between those two cars. You saw it. Absolutely crazy, chat. Absolutely crazy. Guys, do not. It's literally as drinking and driving. Yeah, it's texting and driving. This is insane, chat. Absolutely insane. To be banned from streaming, banned from driving, and face charges for this. It's dangerous. I agree. Good. Exactly. Like, there should definitely be rules against this. I agree with Oatmeal here 100%. Absolutely crazy, guys. Please don't be the person that does this. It's really scary, chat. It's really scary. On other news as well, guys, let's go take a look here. Going on with Dan. I'm sure you guys know Dan. Dan TM. Well, Dan TM did just get a new job. He does have his own show on Classic FM. It's called Next Level and Showcases, and it shows the amazing world of video game music. I think that's awesome. I think that's a great role for him as well. They're really cool. Checking out video game music is fantastic. Yeah, I started out with Mario, Minecraft, so really, really cool. Definitely a little bit of better news and content creation for sure. In other news, guys, Games Done Quick just raised $2 million for charity. That is right, guys. That is right. Games Done Quick just finished raising $2 million for Prevent Cancer. Huge congratulations to them on their 2025 event. Games Done Quick is always amazing. This is just wild. So let's go take a look at the clip.
Get ready. Here we go.
Crazy, chat. Crazy. Oh. Silva, thank you for the 18 months, sweetheart. I appreciate you. It's amazing how much speedrunning has popped off. You know what I mean? There's that 2 million, chat. You can see it.
For PCF, two incredible gamers like you. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I think that was a run too, where they hit the speed run, right? Like the record as well.
CFG.
The live band for Taxi Run was so cool. Yeah, they had a live band for Crazy Taxi. It was really cool. Actually, I'm gonna take a quick detour so we can look at it. It was so cool. I think I forgot to include that, and it was really, really cool. Yeah, I'll show you guys. So this person speedran Crazy Taxi, but they actually had a live band perform the song, so they did it.
Chuckles to give a quick break with them is there's 16 levels in this mode, Crazy Box.
All right, here you go, chat. Check it out. This is so cool.
Day after day, our lives are red. The powers that be just breathe down your neck. You get no respect. You get no rally. You gotta speak up.
That's such a fun idea. I love that.
Back off the rules. Back off the drive, 'cause I'm sick.
Yeah, they did. They went all out. I think it's just such a fun idea. Huge congrats to the band and everybody that took part in that. That's so cool. love that. On other news, guys, let's go take a look here and check in with Quackity. Quackity has actually launched a new show. And it's called Introducing the First Ever Global Game Show, where creators from any country speaking any language will be able to compete against each other with real-time translation. As you guys remember, we talked about Quackity launching that new real-time translator, which is absolutely nuts. So let's go take a look here at the trailer. I think this is awesome to bring everybody together in such a big way. I definitely have to acknowledge how cool this is, chat. think we've got a specific date yet, but I would definitely let you know. Of course, it's a Minecraft thing, so really, really cool, chat. That whole translation thing is absolutely insane. Insane. So, anyways, guys, let me get a 07 here. Unfortunately, guys, Mike Todd has passed away. He was a very renowned Disney animator. He worked on Hercules, Mulan, Tarzan. So please give him a 07. One of the greatest Disney animators of all time, for sure. So wish his family the absolute best. Yeah, really, really sad. I just like when all these like OG like Disney people pass away that really made such a big difference for Disney, right? I mean, this was such the Renaissance era. It's always sad. So I wish everybody that knew him and his family the best. I know news chat. Let's go take a look here and talk about TikTok for just a moment. If you haven't heard, there's a new Chinese-owned TikTok clone called Red Note. It is actually currently leading the U.S. App Store. Everybody is moving over to Red Note as a replacement for TikTok, which has really pissed off the government, by the way. They're like, how could you go to this Chinese app? We just banned TikTok. How could you do this to us? Yeah, they're really not very happy about it, but everybody's moving to Red Note, chat. That is the new app. I think it's really funny their intention, and then everybody just moved over there. So anyway, Mr. Beast has actually said that he's interested in buying TikTok. He is trying to save the platform, however. Even Kick stepped up and said, "We beat you to it, Mr. Beast." And have actually put a business purchase letter of intent, trying to save the platform and purchase it, so that way it will not be banned as long as it is sold to somebody, private sector, Turbo. So the big thing about TikTok was the government said that it had to be sold, right? Yeah, Games Cage, I saw that he was wanting to buy this one. And I said it had to be sold. That's been their big thing about it. So anyway, they are planning on shutting it down this Sunday. Should everything go down, the app will work if it's already installed, and users will be redirected to a website providing details about the ban. I do use TikTok, but I've been banned off there one time. They deleted my large account, so I do not have a good relationship with TikTok. But they are planning on actually moving forward with that, chat. And you can see here as well, there has been a lot of legislation back and forth. A lot of people have been talking about it, but the Supreme Court is upholding the ban. That is right, guys. As early as this morning, this was enforced. The app will be banned on Sunday if not sold by its parent company, chat. So, yeah, I got you, Nick. I got you. So there you go, chat. It will be banned on Sunday if not sold by the parent company. That's why so many people want to purchase it. But we'll see what happens, chat. I think there might be some last minute types of saves maybe going on with this. I don't know. We'll certainly be on the lookout for this one, but pretty crazy, chat. A lot of back and forth, exactly. A lot of back and forth. And other news, guys, let's go check in here with Honey. And Gamer Nexus has filed a lawsuit against PayPal and Honey for deceptive trade practices, along with 2 other claims. So another group filing a legal lawsuit against Honey. This adds, I guess there's like, 3 or 4 actual legal claims now against them. Pretty wild. So I know I've been talking about it quite a lot. I reported on it on my channel. So let you know what goes on with this, chat. It's pretty crazy. It's pretty rough. I think that Honey's actually screwed. I think Honey is actually screwed. Yeah, I don't want to get too deep into like this whole thing, but like I feel like the government should be doing way more important things than banning TikTok. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like there's so many more important things that matter than banning TikTok. Like, why are you dying on this hill? You know what I mean? I don't get it. What's up, gamer bro? How are you? Be a shirt themed after this, isn't it? Unironically, really? PayPal's likely roasted. They are. Another news, guys. So good check in here with Markiplier.
At 4
was recently evacuated from the LA fires. So let's see what Markiplier had to
On
say.
Wednesday morning last week, I got a message on my phone along with a bunch of blaring alarms saying that we needed to evacuate, which was a very novel experience. If you don't know why, and you haven't been looking at the news at all, there's been a lot of fires
true,
in
Lou.
LA
They could have sold,
because of
but
the windstorm that occurred.
at the same time, like, does the government not have better things to do? You know what I mean? Sony rightfully deserves to be out to get bankrupt. I think they will.
Last
I really
Tuesday.
think they will.
So on Tuesday, we had, battened down the hatches, tried to clean up, bring stuff in from outside, prepare for the windstorm because the windstorm was unprecedented. It was going to be intense and there was a danger of fire during this wind event. And it just so happens that the Palisades caught on fire.
Oh, yeah,
and then
so many
another
people were in
fire
that.
on the opposite.
No, so we talked about the wildfires the other day, right? So many people have been affected by this. It's wild. Like, I feel so bad just for everybody, you know what I mean? But I'm just glad a lot of people are safe. I know a lot of people lost stuff. So I'm really hoping they're able to recover. And I know there's a lot of resources pouring out to help them. But yeah, it's just sad. It's sad. I really hope the best for everybody. And maybe we can help. Maybe we can do a fundraiser or something, chat.
Side of town, closer to where I am, called the Eaton Fire, broke out after that. And so that fire quickly got out of control. I could actually see it, which was a very weird experience. Out my window, I could see the fire. But yeah, that's what it was.
That's
and the night
crazy.
before,
Imagine,
when we
chat.
saw the fire, we were of the mind that we needed to be prepared to go, which is exactly what you're supposed to be doing. Whenever you have a fire in the area, you have your go bags ready. You have the most important belongings in there, so you can just grab the bag and you can chuck it in your car and you can get out.
Let me choose at the house
Because
for
if
now.
a
On the
fire
Hollywood
is
side, on
coming,
the other
especially
hand.
with winds of this intensity,
Yeah, we
you
didn't
need to
need
get
that.
out
We didn't need
immediately.
that.
And so we were prepared to do that. And we were watching, listening
Yeah,
to the news.
that's a
Big
fair
shout
statement.
out to Watch Duty, the app. I only found out about it last week, but that was instrumental in getting information about where to go and where the fire was and what was happening on a minute-to-minute basis. But yeah, so we had to evacuate, and that was last week.
Alice Cooper
And
owns the
so
first
we
though.
only
Yeah,
got
yeah.
back. They
Exactly.
lifted the evacuation
I bet you
order only
nobody
a few
knows
days
about that,
ago.
Angel.
So we got back in just a couple days ago, and the fire didn't do any damage to my place, but the windstorm still had damage left over that wasn't able to be cleaned because everyone had to evacuate. So
The windstorm was like, I don't even a lot of people realize how bad the windstorm part of it was. That was one of the worst parts about it, actually. I mean, the fires were bad, but the windstorm that came with it was very damaging as well, chat.
So I actually spent most of the past couple days with my chainsaw, and I was going up and down the street just cutting down trees and trying to get them out of the road.
That's really
Because I
nice
didn't
of
imagine
him
that
to
there was
do.
going to be a lot of access to cleanup crews, or they were already going to be stressed. And the cleanup in the places that actually have
That's
been
very
affected
nice
by
of
the
him to
fires
do,
hasn't even
actually.
begun yet, because there's another windstorm that's that they're showing is going to happen later on Tuesday evening. I think it was a early morning Wednesday or late Tuesday, depending on like when it lands.
Yeah, Mark is just a
And
good
that's going to go
person, you
until
know.
Wednesday.
He's always
evening, I
looking out
think.
for everybody.
And it's not going to be as strong as a previous wind event, but it's going to be pretty intense, which is, having back-to-back storms like this. I think they said there's only been 5 warnings of this level in this area ever. And so the 4th and 5th were within a week of each other.
Really crazy situation. I'm glad the Markiplier is okay. Well, holy shit, chat. I mean, you can just see how bad this situation was. I really hope everybody that's been dealing with this is doing the best they can. They're recuperating. Hope your damages aren't much. If you do have damages, I hope you're okay. And I hope that you have all of that replaced quickly. Like, my heart just really goes out to you guys. But it's really great that he's like, of course, Markiplier going around, like, cutting up stuff, helping people. I think that's wonderful. So, seriously, being a person of Mark's caliber is goals. He's such a smart person, Chains. Like, when he says stuff, it's not just to like blurb out. It has meaning to it. It's thoughtful. And I always appreciate that about Marky Moo. So glad Marky Moo is doing okay, chat. On other news, let's check in here and a big follow-up here about the Tectum and Pinky Tube situation, chat. So last that we checked in on the Tectone situation, Tectone was being accused by Pink of SA chat, sexual assault. So let's go take a look at what's going on here. I know this has been kind of up in the air. We were supposed to get an answer at like 2 weeks after this happened, but there was no news about it. And now we do have a poster from Tectone that came out just yesterday, or I'm sorry, 2 days ago. So anyway, let's take a look, guys. You know, I thought it was kind of done too, but apparently it's not. It kind of just got buried, but there is more to talk about. So yeah, Maximilian was helping people too. Here we go, guys. Tectone saying, I hate that. I even had to make this post, but I can't stay silent anymore. For nearly half a year, Pink has been subtweeting about me, spreading accusations that are completely untrue. I try to handle this via the legal system, but Pink knows the loopholes in defamation cases. She avoid using my name so she can claim plausible deniability. So her strategy has been to post fake comments about me, hoping others would connect the dots and stir things up, all to damage my reputation without taking any responsibility. Let me be clear, false accusations are in sexual assault are not just harmful, they're reprehensible. These are serious matters, and making false claims is beyond unforgivable. Every single accusation Pink has made against me is false. There are no police reports, no legal action because there's nothing to stand on. Her behavior stems from resentment because I moved on from our relationship faster than she wanted. Now, I want to address some specific claims, consensual interactions. Every intimate moment we shared was entirely consensual. There was never a time that you didn't fully engage or want to participate. I have messages to back this up, but I respect for your privacy because of their graphic nature. I won't share them unless absolutely necessary. My hesitation around sex. From the start, I was open with you about my past trauma. I told you I'd been SA'd and R'd, which made it difficult for me to fully engage. For you to weaponize false SA claims against someone with this history is inhumane. Wow. The NDA lie. You've implied that I used the NDA to silence somebody about SA allegations against me. That's legally impossible. NDAs cannot prevent somebody from reporting a crime. I think that's actually true. Yeah, I think that is a true statement, but maybe that's more of a legal mindset question. Accusations of bullying you about autism. Have you accused me of degrading you over your autism, which couldn't be further from the truth. I went on my way to support you, sitting with you for hours, to help you navigate social situations or understand things you found confusing. I even used visual aids because I knew that worked better for you. I was always there for you. Cheating allegations. You call me a cheater, but I never cheat on anyone. Ever. I've been cheated on, however. Pink, let me remind you, throughout our entire relationship, we had at least one roommate, sometimes two, who were fully aware of everything going on in between us. They saw how we interacted every day, and none of them ever witnessed any wrongdoings or abuse. Honestly, the worst thing anyone could say about me was that I didn't hold the door open for you one time at a hookah bar. That's it. Your friends also knew about your struggles and tried to help you just like I did. I mean, I agree. I don't think that, again, I need like a legal expert to verify that, but I'm pretty sure that crimes, you can still report them even if you're under NDA. We were there for you before and after you stay in the mental hospital when your mental health took a turn. We supported you as best as we could while trying out different medications, experimenting and searching for what worked. But Pink, your constant trauma dumping and complaining took a toll on all of us. It drained our emotional energy to the point where it's really hard to even be around you. Even so, we still did our best to support you. We cared, even when it wasn't easy. When our relationship ended, I tried to handle things respectfully, but your behavior spiraled. Since then, you've caused me to lose friends, money, family connections, and even feel unsafe in public, all because of a false narrative you pushed. I've kept every piece of evidence, text, videos, everything from my time together. I don't want to share it, but I will if I have no other choice. If you have proof of your claim, show it, and I'll respond with mine. So, chat, what do you make of this statement? Very, very strong. I mean, of course, saying that they have proof of all of these things, that they can back it. Yeah, I mean, I know Tectone's been involved in drama before, but I mean, this seems like a pretty strong statement. Like, hey, you know, they did have roommates as well. I would like to hear from their roommates. You know, where is the proof that they have allegedly, right, Pink? Where is their proof? Let's see what the comments have to say. Of course, we have Shinya who's saying, speaking to somebody who's been friends with Tectone and Pink, I can corroborate everything Tectone said is true. Very interesting. I wonder if they're one of the roommates said anything on here. I think that would be. Oh, here we go. As Tectone's little roommate, who was there from the beginning to the end of y'all's relationship and saw everything, I never witnessed anything abusive or even close to that. Tectone was nothing but the best to her. So, again, like, where's the proof? You know what I mean? Like, it kind of feels like that. It feels like we have this back and forth online. But I mean, again, chat, it's a very big deal if somebody harms your reputation through false claims. I mean, I've had people make false claims about me. You know, there's been repercussions on my end, even that I've had to deal with the people, you know, coming to me and be like, oh, why would you say this, blah, 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 and I've had to clear it up, right? So, yeah, very interesting, but I do think that it is very morally wrong to accuse somebody of something isn't true, you know, vice versa. So I do want to see more of this kind of play out. I would like to see some more proof, but it is good that the roommates are speaking out and being like, hey, like, you know, it's not true, especially if they were there. That's a very powerful statement. So what do you guys think? Yeah, false claims ruin lives, exactly. What's your thoughts about this one, chat? I think what I have to say about it is just let's shelf it and kind of wait till we get a little bit more proof, but he's pretty frank about, you know, he's an asshole. I never got the vibe he's a monster, that sort, but if they have proof, I kind of understand not wanting to put it out there till needed, right? Exactly. 100%. I mean, like, as somebody who's met Tectone before, like, in person, like, you know, I think that he's one of those people, he's like, yeah, he knows he's a butthole sometimes, but, I mean, my personal, assessment of him is, like, he's an asshole and he knows it, but he's not, like this horrible person people make him out to be, you know what I mean? Like, he's honest, and I will always, in my opinion, in my experience, he's always been honest, so I'll give him that. So again, we'll definitely see, chat. I don't want to make a call too early. All I can tell you is, you know, my personal experience with Tectone. He's always been nice to me. He's always treated me right, so that's all I really know about it. So we'll see what happens, chat. Now, guys, I've been wanting to talk about this for a very long time. A very long time. But unfortunately, so much Vtuber news happened. I went on vacation. I was not able to talk about it. But I want to give you a follow-up to a story that I covered very heavily almost a year ago, chat. And that is the Completionist. Does anybody remember the story about the Completionist? Anybody know? I'll be glad to remind you all, in case you don't know. Who needs a reminder? Type 1. Yeah, who needs a reminder? Type 1. Everybody's on top of it. Everybody's on top of it, it looks like. But anyway, the Completionist was somebody that very big content creator who actually used his charity as a scam. Unfortunately, he did scam a lot of money. This was proven. Pretty crazy, chat. Well, the situation, like all things on the VTuber review, guess what? Say it with me, chat. It got worse. That is right, guys. So, not only did the Completionist lie about the money he donated, they never donated that money until he got called out. They finally donated it, but it got worse, chat. So let's go take a look here at the follow-up video by Carl. Again, I'm really sorry I'm getting to this so late, but it's important to me to follow up on it because this story to me was like a really big deal because I used to watch the Completionist quite a lot. Let's go take a look at what Carl had to say, chat.
Legends. Can you believe it? It's already been more than a year since the Completionist
it's already been a year, chat. Isn't it wild?
Charity scam was exposed last November. For those who need a quick refresher, between the years of 2014 and 2023, Gerard and his charity, the Open Hand Foundation, took in around $1 million of donations, money that they said was going to various charities focusing on dementia research. But over that entire time,
yeah, I know you'll see that later in here as well, Suki,
and had kept everything. It was only after Mudahar and myself made our videos about the situation that the
Yeah, it's
Open Hand
almost been a
Foundation
year, isn't it
finally
wild?
donated some of the money, donating $600,000 to the AFTD.
But they finally did
the
donate that money,
Completionist public image was pretty much destroyed.
Now, here's what I will say about that donation, though. That did not account for inflation or anything, so technically, they didn't actually donate the full amount because of inflation and things like that. But I just want to point it out. It's kind of a small point, but you know, nonetheless.
Destroyed, and deservedly so. He had been lying for years, and after he was exposed, he took no accountability whatsoever. He made up excuses, made up lies, and more than anything was just angry at us
His
for making
response
the
was
public
like,
aware of.
I remember when his response came out, we watched it, and I was like, holy shit, this is strong. Like, oh my god. And I remember I logged off stream that day. We got and I watched it again. I was like, wait a second. This is just a big fucking lie. I remember that. That was wild. There'd be like a minute to like really like digest his statement, you know what I mean? Most of the time I can make an immediate call, but this was one of the few I was like, wow, I gotta think about
what
this.
he was doing. And it didn't take long for the Completionist to return to YouTube and continue making content.
Oh, that's what's crazy when we check back in chat. He actually just literally put on the blinders and just like kept making content, deleted all the negative comments. I mean, literally just ostrich buried their head in the ground. It was wild.
After his terrible response video, he just moved on and acted as if this entire charity scandal never happened. And his family moved on and didn't care whatsoever either. They even held another golf charity event several months later. This
Which
was
is wild, by the way.
after it was already proven that for years
Considering
the golf
everything that
charity
happened, Chad,
money
that's
had
wild.
never even made
That's
it to the
wild
Open
work.
Hand Foundation. The family was keeping everything. But then, around 4 months ago, the Completionist disappeared. And there might be a good reason for this. The Completionist production company, That One Video Entertainment LLC, is in huge
Bear with me,
trouble.
chat.
I've never
It
spoken
got
about
worse.
this, but for the past 2 years, the Completionist company has been engaged in a frivolous lawsuit against the biggest GTA Online roleplay server, NoPixel, basically trying to extort them for half of their company. And in October, they lost. And now Gerard's company may have to pay back hundreds of thousands of dollars in attorney's fees. And the cherry on top of all of this is that it appears as though the Open Hand Foundation might now be under investigation by the IRS.
Got him. There you go, chat. I think after all the reports everybody did, I'm not really surprised by the outcome, but holy shit, that's a big deal.
A lot's been happening, and in today's
That's a
video,
big,
we will
big deal,
take a
chat.
quick look. I really hope you enjoy. Now,
Yeah,
Legends,
you don't
a
mess
huge
with the
shout out to
IRS.
today's
Even the
sponsor,
Joker
Watcher
doesn't
of
mess with the
Realms.
IRS. It's just wild to me that they really thought that they could do that stuff and get away with it. You know what I mean, chat?
Android, and iOS.
Don't worry, it gets worse. It always gets
Before we
worse.
start
Yes,
today's
too,
video, I
Kabuto.
want to recognize
Thank you for
that
the 5, by the way.
that I have lost a lot of your trust at home. And I want to spend as much time as it will take to rebuild and re-earn your trust.
I want to do that by continuing to scam all of you on my golf stuff.
It's
Okay?
going to take time, but I'm willing to put in the commitment, and I hope you give me a chance.
This is what Gerard said back in January when he returned to YouTube less than 2 months after his charity scam was
His beard
exposed.
grows inside
I
his
have no
nose.
idea what he
What
meant
the
when he
fuck?
said that he wanted to re-earn
That's
your
really
trust.
funny, though. What
Because
the hell?
after this statement, he continued to pretend that nothing ever happened, and he never spoke of it again. For the next 8 months,
His beard does keep getting longer. What the fuck? Oh my god,
So
that's
when is he
hilarious,
pulling a
actually.
Boogie
They keep
2988?
saying this.
Gerard would continue to
That's so
post
funny.
videos to his channel, hoping to resuscitate his brand. The quality, however, was
Yeah,
now
no, they
greatly
got tournaments
diminished
run by his
because
family,
most
in
of
all
his
fairness,
employees
that's true.
either quit or he let them go. And then in August, he released a video about alien isolation and hasn't been seen since. But while Gerard was pretending that everything was hunky-dory on the surface, behind the scenes, shit was hitting the fan. For the past
He got
year,
really
many
bad,
people,
actually.
including myself, have been waiting for the Open Hand Foundation to file their 2023 IRS tax forms. Personally, I wanted to see if anything changed after they got exposed.
The xenomorph
Were they
got him for
suddenly going to
scamming.
start properly declaring their income now that so many eyeballs were focused on their charity? Well, what's interesting is that the Open Hand Foundation hasn't filed their 2023 IRS tax form, despite it being long past the deadline.
What
if
the
you
fuck?
search the charity through the Office of the Attorney General,
that's
it says
sketchy,
their
that's
reporting
sketchy,
is
chat.
incomplete and the IRS
That's big
form
time
is
sketchy.
required. This hasn't happened in any other year. The Open Hand Foundation
Oops,
has
tax
always filed their
evasion.
forms on
My
time.
bad.
So it's very peculiar that at a time where
Yeah,
it's more
to be
important
fair,
than ever
like
to be
absolutely, like I'm just making a joke. To be fair, it is the family that runs the golf stuff, but it was just for the sake of the joke. But absolutely, yeah, you're right.
transparent, they aren't reporting. Of course, there are multiple possible reasons why they aren't submitting their forms. The most
completed
obvious
his
would be they
career.
haven't yet done their 2023 accounting, but it could also mean they are currently being audited by the IRS. Personally, I think it's the latter.
I think that's more
given
than
how
likely.
many people reported the charity after the scandal broke. Another piece of evidence to support the fact they are being audited is that it does appear they have already done their 2023 accounting. So there doesn't seem to be any other legitimate
I'm pretty
reason
sure
not
they're
to
getting
file.
audited,
We
chat.
know they've done their 2023 accounting.
More than likely. What do
because
y'all
as part
think?
of their 2024 annual charity registration to the Office of the Attorney General, they needed to state their revenue and expenses for the previous year, which they did. And this is where things get very interesting. This form doesn't
Okay, chat. So I need you to pay attention to this part, and you don't have to understand math or anything, but it's kind of wild that they had the lowest turnout and the highest revenue ever recorded. It's
give
kind of
us any
crazy.
breakdown like the IRS
You'll
tax
see here.
forms would, but it does give us a few basic figures. It says that in 2023, the Open Hand Foundation raised $155,000. This is significant because it's by far the most revenue the organization has ever reported in a single year. The previous highest total
Yeah,
was back
what's
in
this lie?
2021, when they raised $136,000. But that was under very different
Yeah, I think he's gonna go to
circumstances.
jail,
So
like,
let's
honestly.
compare. In 2021, Gerard's fundraiser Indieland received $113,000 in donations just through Tiltify alone. The charity also received a $25,000 grant from Jamie Lee
Excuse
Curtis's
me,
charity.
Gerard. Have you paid your elf milk taxes to your goth
Nah,
wife,
you know he don't pay up like that, Dart.
Syzygy.
You know he
Just
don't pay
these
up
two
like
income
that.
sources alone already amount to more than the $136,000 they reported, which means all of the bits, subs, merch sales, and all
He
of the golf
pocketed.
charity money simply vanished. Gerard's
he
company
pocketed
or
that.
his family just took the rest. And this pattern of money vanishing continued from the years 2019 all the way through to 2022, a total of 4 years. And
Guys,
the-
look, I just gotta say, like, if you promise charity, one of the worst things you can do is not do that. Which is crazy to me, by the way. If you say you're gonna help charity, why would you scam people? That's such a fucked up thing to do.
The money that went missing probably totaled several $100,000. But in 2023, after the public realized Gerard's family was stealing money, suddenly everything changed. In 2023,
What a surprise!
Indieland
What
only
a surprise!
raised $64,000 in donations through Tiltify. This is $50,000 less than in 2021. And yet magically,
Wild work,
2023 was the Open Hand Foundation's best year ever, raising $20,000 more than they did in 2020.
How the fuck does that check out? Bro, what the fuck? How the fuck does that check out?
It is
That's
a
wild.
miracle. By the grace of God, the Khalil family has finally
Wow,
learned how to
what
properly
gamer
report their
is-
income. It's amazing. We already knew that Gerard and his company were stealing money before, but this most recent accounting is just the nail in the coffin. It is so brazenly obvious that once they were exposed, they decided it would be unwise to continue skimming off the top.
I wonder if they either were trying to make up for past years, or if this was just actually what they were skimming off the top and they finally reported it. I'm not sure which one it is. What do you guys think?
And as a result, despite last year being one of Indieland's worst performing years ever by far, the Open Hand Foundation was more profitable than it's ever been. Another interesting thing about this form
Are they built
is that
that
it shows
different,
the
chat?
Open Hand
Like, are they
Foundation
actually
is
built that
still holding
different?
on to $200,000. And this is before their 2024 golf charity event, where they would have collected even more in donations. Why are they still keeping this money? One thing I've
Oh,
come
it's
to
absolutely
realize
scummy
is
no
that
matter
while
what.
Gerard may have been very
100%
concerned
Chow,
with
you're
his
right.
Still
image,
dealing
his
with a
family
lawsuit.
specifically
Yeah, Carl is dealing with the Billy Mitchell lawsuit, but we're still kind of waiting because I think they went to court already, but I don't think he's allowed to tell us what happened. So we're just kind of waiting, but I will certainly let you know when that happens, Darth, especially if I'm going to be doing like IRL news again on Friday. So
his brother and
I got
father
you.
couldn't care less. This is why back in May, they continued running their golf charity tournament as if nothing ever happened. If you look at the Open Hands website now, Indieland has been removed as one of the charity events, leaving only the golf
What a
tournament.
surprise.
And the golf event was never something that Gerard was a part of organizing. And it's why the Open Hand Foundation now feels
wasn't that
comfortable
wild,
going
Absol?
back to hoarding donations, because the public backlash that was originally directed at Gerard now has nowhere to go. When the Open Hand Foundation made their $600,000 donation after the story initially broke, they still had $200,000 sitting in the bank. And this is only from
misspelling
the
on that was
reported
funny.
income. As I said before,
Yes, the completionist legacy, you know, really strong legacy you're leaving behind
I
there,
suspect
Gerard.
Gerard's family has siphoned hundreds of thousands of dollars out of the charity over the years. But I can't think.
Let that sink in, chat. Hundreds of thousands of dollars. Hundreds of thousands of dollars, chat. This person has siphoned, the family too has siphoned all this stuff away. I mean, it's absolutely wild. Yeah, absolutely great legacy, let me tell you. Billy Mitchell. I love that they fucked that up on the case. It's so funny.
Think of a single good reason why they still need to keep $200,000 in the bank, when their expenses average around $10,000 to $15,000 per year. And literally the only purpose of the charity is to be a middleman between Good Samaritans and charities that actually do dementia research.
You really don't even need to, like, what's your expenses, like, putting on this stream for that? Like, there can't be that many expenses involved. Let's be real. Like, you might have to hire an accountant, you know, run the business a little bit for stuff like that, but it cannot be that expensive to do that.
As I said
every
before,
single year.
the lack of filing to the IRS is a pretty good indication the charity is now under investigation. And I really do hope this is the case.
I think so.
But the
I think so.
IRS isn't the only thing Gerard now has to worry about, because Gerard's company, That One Video Entertainment, has just lost a huge lawsuit.
And Chad, I want to stop here because this is where it actually, like, I know we talked about it gets worse, but this is where shit actually hits the fan, okay? So pay attention because it gets crazy.
That One Video Entertainment
Withholding
LLC.
from dementia research is diabolical.
Oh, absolutely,
My grandmother
absolutely.
just developed dementia. Screw this guy.
It makes me wonder as well, Darth, like, how many people could have been saved had they donated it when it was time? You know what I mean?
C is the company that
It's
Gerard
really sad. I'm
created
so
in
sorry to hear that,
2012
Darth.
that all of his business activities fall under.
Oh, it gets
including
worse.
all of his
You'll
YouTube
see, you'll see.
channels and his charity event, Indieland. I will be calling it TOVE for short. On Gerard's LinkedIn
I guess they were
page,
hoping they'd forget. You are burning in hell forever on that one, HD. I want you to know that is a fucked up joke. What the fuck? His mom did actually suffer from dementia. But again, the fact that they waited so long to actually donate that money is just wild. That's fucked up, HJ. You are burning in hell for that
he
one.
states he is the owner, president, and CEO
Bro,
of
what the
TOVE.
fuck?
And in April of 2023, TOVE sued GTA Online's most well-known role-playing server, NoPixel. NoPixel is owned by Coil
Oh,
Content
yes, let's
Creation
sue the
Proprietary Limited,
GTA
which was started
roleplay
by a
server.
fellow Aussie, Mitchell Clout, otherwise
I
known
forgot it.
online
It totally
as
wasn't a
Coil.
scam.
If you follow the
Back
Completionist
Kabuto.
but don't follow GTA Online role-playing, you've probably never heard of this lawsuit. And even if you have, you
Exactly,
probably have the
Kage.
wrong idea about who is suing who. And that's because the reporting on this lawsuit has been abysmal and full of misinformation. It all started in May
Yeah, I didn't even know this was
2023,
going down.
when a user posted the lawsuit to Reddit, claiming that DW was suing NoPixel. DW was a developer that worked for NoPixel for several years, but he and NoPixel's owner Coil had a falling out in December of 2022, and
Wop, wop.
DW ended his relationship with the server. The day after this viral Reddit post, Dexerto signal boosted the story with the headline,
Of course they
"Former
did. Can I just say, guys, like, Dexano always fucks up the story. Like, okay, I won't say always, but like half the time they do it wrong. Like, or they push stuff out there that's not true. Like, they literally just read something in the internet and go, you know what? That's gotta be true. Like, I know I show their stuff sometimes, but oh my god, guys, they really like misreport a lot.
A GTA RP NoPixel server dev, DW, is suing owner Coil for considerable sum. However, this
screen
was all
reads.
completely false. It wasn't
Yeah,
DW
kinda, actually.
that was suing NoPixel, it was the completionist company, Tove.
Yeah, they
It
don't even
literally
see how
says
it
who the
develops.
parties
It's
are on
crazy.
the first page of the
They phoned it
lawsuit.
in a lot,
I
yeah.
don't understand how everyone got this wrong. Tove's lawsuit asserted
I'm sorry
that
to hear
because
that,
DW
Adam.
developed some code for
I mean, but here's the thing. Look, it's being taken in the hands of the IRS. Like, there is clearly legal repercussions coming, so don't worry.
NoPixel servers, and DW was an employee of Tove. This meant that Tove owned the code that DW developed, and thus Tove should own half of NoPixel. But this entire lawsuit was a shakedown and an extortion attempt from day one. It was
That's
all
crazy.
bullshit. We are talking Billy Mitchell levels of frivolous. Everything about this lawsuit was a lie.
Not Billy
and it's going
Mitchell.
to take a separate and quite lengthy video to cover everything in
Not
detail.
Billy Mitchell,
But if
oh,
you
no.
thought that charity was the only scam that Gerard and his company were pulling,
Hearing Billy Mitchell mentioned is like Voldemort, you know? It's like, he who must not be named.
you couldn't be more wrong. Needless to say, this lawsuit never made it to trial. In October, the judge ruled in favor of NoPixel, and now NoPixel is seeking attorney's fees of $233,000.
$232,000. Jesus Christ. Holy gracious. Oh, he's actually fun. $232,000+. Imagine, imagine. No. I've added them together, Absol, because it's 222, so it's like 232. Oh my God, that's horrible.
And they are
You're screwed,
probably
man.
going to get it. Unlike most other lawsuits in America, when you sue specifically for copyright infringement, it's actually built right into the
How does
statute.
Billy Bitchel even fund his own lawsuits?
Who even knows,
that you
Darth? Who
can
even
get
knows?
attorney's fees if you win. And because Tove's
That is
lawsuit
so
was
much
so
money.
frivolous, and the judge didn't even see a need to go to trial before ruling in NoPixel's favor, Tove is probably going to have to pay up big time. As soon as the judge makes a ruling on the motion for attorney's
Good
fees,
Lord,
I will
that's
do
bad.
a full breakdown of this lawsuit, because it really proves that
That's
Gerard's
so bad,
shady
what the fuck?
behavior surrounding his charity was not an isolated event. Until then, thank you so much for watching, you legends. I hope you're having a fantastic day, and I will
The chat, of course, I will follow up when we get Carl's second video on this, but absolutely wild, chat. We will want to hear more about this particular lawsuit, but it is looking very bad for the completionist. Now, this did come out about 3 weeks ago. I don't think there's been an update since. I've been looking out for it, but yeah, this guy was pretty funny too. But we'll definitely be on the lookout, chat. I'll let you know once I see what happens. So, a very, very interesting chat. Very, very interesting case. And a follow-up to the completionist. Now, everybody, if you're with me, we're going to dive into some big drama. So if you're with me, type 1. Say hi, YouTube. Because probably one of these is going to go on YouTube. But we got 3 big stories to talk about today. We got to talk about Dream. We got to talk about Piratesoftware. And we got to talk about Asmond and Elon Musk, chat. So I don't know which one's going to make it, chat. Probably one of them. So just say hi, YouTube now, and let's do it. I think we'll start with the Dream drama. By the way, the Dream drama is basically Dream said something that I find offensive. I don't think it's okay.
Elon is an attention. You know what I mean.
Yeah, exactly. So first up, chat. Dream actually started some drama by making this particular meme. And you can see this here from Dream was taken. And Tommy in it is a big part of this drama. In no way did I make Dream say the R slur again, actual bastard. And you see, of course, here's the meme growing up, becoming a R Tommy in it fan. And of course, here's the Dream stand. So you can see here, definitely making quite an inappropriate meme. I don't like that word. I'm not a fan of that word. That the R slur wasn't a slur anymore. I mean, I guess it depends on who you're talking to, Absol. Some people are okay with that word. I don't like it. I think it's a slur. I guess it's up to individual interpretation, right? But I don't like that at all. I don't like that word. I'm not a fan of that word. So, and I know some other people feel differently about it. I guess it depends on context as well. So, not a very nice thing to say, chat. Well, Of course, this did absolutely explode. So actually, we have to go over to Nick's note. I know this time about them earlier. But here is the drama. The timeline explains some. Drama that started with a feud between Tommy and Ms. Kiff has actually expanded further with the members of the old Dream SMP crew turning on the creator it's named after. Dream and Tommy are now locking horns very publicly. From my misunderstanding of business slur, if you're using it on yourself, only when you call other people a share. Okay, so kind of like there's other usages of other words that kind of fall into that. So I guess that's a fair way to put it, but I don't like that word in general. So for me, I just say no, but context is important. That's very true. The fact that Dream came in and out of nowhere, inserted himself into this, posting a meme, getting dunked on by everybody is funny to you. After Tommy called out Ms. Kiff for being the worst person he's ever met, which we're going to take a look at right here, chat. I think it's the poster, yeah, here's this one right here. To be more cringe than Tommy in it is pretty hard, but you pulled it off, pal. These guys are all cringe, XQC reacting to Tommy in the drama there, so. But he did also say that Ms. Kiff was the worst person that he's ever met. And this got XQC involved, which caused Tommy to fire back at him as well. This then snowballed into Dream commenting on it, lambasting Tommy for being the internet police and using a slur to refer to his fan base. This domino effect of one small comment has now exploded into a huge conflict between many of the old Dream SMP members, with them digging up DMs from years ago and rehashing in the whole old drama. Very much a big mess. 100% agree. I think they're so widespread now, even the parents of former Dream SMP members are calling out the creator. The drama going way beyond just Tommy. Now Dream's in the hot seat. Of course, the drama erupted after Dream's call out with the tweet I showed you. And of course, Dream deleted the tweet, but not after making a Reddit post calling out those who pressured him to do so. But again, I don't feel like that word is overall good. I think when you're at the level of Dream, you're really up there, right, chat? I don't think you should just be using that word in general, right? Like, you have a very impressionable fan base. I feel like there's a little bit of responsibility that comes with that. That's how I feel about it, but I have my own reasons for making a problem with Tommy going around being the internet police, and was expecting to get a lot of shit for going after poor Tommy that lies about me constantly. But obviously, I had no intentions attacking every Dream SMP fan, which is, of course, what Dream said, stating that Tommy has no backbone. Either way, my lesson with this is that Twitter is somehow even less reasonable than I thought in the first place. Oh, and don't use the R word under any circumstance, even if you see a funny meme and you're autistic. Lesson learned. Hopefully, I can be forgiven. Of course, Tubbo, another Dream SMB member, stepped in to defend Tommy and shut down Dream's statement. Of course, let's go take a look at that clip.
From anyone. And to say he has no backbone just shows how you never fucking knew him as a person when you did know him. And if you did, it's a stupid attempt to change his image. But he literally idolized Dream, and he idolized Wilbur. And when he found out how these people were as actual people, he cut them off because he has integrity and because he has backbone. People with their normal people
that's how I feel, Daniel. That's exactly how I feel about it.
Don't do that with their fucking idols, bro.
That's gotta be hard to do, especially if that is your idol.
The face of character to say he has no backbone, because he is honestly that, like, if you want to talk about no backbone, yeah, on the Dream SMP there were some spineless ass creators, yeah, but Tom is not one of them. Tom is not one of them.
Yeah, never meet your heroes. So true. Let's anyway, chat. Of course, we got that clip there. And the meme and Dream's on-stream statements infuriated Tommy. And after calling Dream out on Twitter, Tommy made a full response video titled simply Dream. So let's go take a look, guys, at that full YouTube video. I do have that for you right here. So let's go take a look.
Hello. This video is a message to Dream. If you've been off the internet the past couple days and haven't kept up, basically, if you're one of my subscribers, Dream has called you a slur. So deal with that how you want. Okay, now look,
I mean, just my thing is like, number one, I think a lot of people, we talk about the slur, right? Like, and I don't think that's okay, but other people might. Context is important, but you also just randomly insulted like somebody else's fans for no reason. Like what was the point of that? What were you thinking by doing that? What outcome were you hoping for by doing that? Like, if you're gonna insult somebody, you really gotta have a good reason to it, you know? I have a rule, I don't speak negatively on somebody unless I'm absolutely sure. Like, I gotta be sure about it. And I made this rule a long time ago. If I'm gonna do news and I'm gonna talk negatively about somebody, I gotta be 100% if I'm gonna go into and say something about it, you know what I mean?
Dream blocked on everything, and I intend to keep it that way.
Yeah,
so
it does
Dream,
seem that way, Pickle.
Hello, mate. Let's just dive right in, shall we? Let's talk about you calling all my fans the arse-slur.
And by the way, it does get crazier for me, at least, because also Pokimane and Ludwig added to this whole situation. So, like, we got some big people, some big names hopping into it. And I think very highly of Ludwig. So for his opinion to be thrown into it as well, I think very highly of what he has to say.
You can't throw around the arse-slur, mate. You just can't. My mum worked with adults with disabilities, and since I was 12, I volunteered with her. These are real, fucking amazing people who I think of like family, who actually get called this slur. And you do not just throw it around. It's impossibly immature and reckless and sets such a shitty precedent to everyone. Shame on you, man.
He's right. Like, I can't argue with that.
You slagged off a lot of my...
He's absolutely right, Chad. It's true, especially at a higher level of content creation. You shouldn't be using that. You shouldn't be using that if you're a public figure, or let alone anybody, in my opinion. But yeah, I think especially if you are so higher up, you shouldn't be using that.
Come on, mate. I mean, my friends are all idiots, but they have bloody good hearts. However, with your group, I cannot believe how the George stuff from a year ago went down. I cannot believe the response to it online. It's disgusting. It's sexist, man. And you and your friends' references and the way you talk about women behind the scenes has been so sexist too. Shame on you guys. Now, mate, talk about me and you. You've basically spent the past day calling me a dickhead. And look, pal, I have made mistakes. And I'm going to make loads more. But the difference is, I give a shit. I'm trying. I'm putting in effort, and I really care. And I take responsibility when I've fucked up. Dream. 4 years ago, you were awful to me. When I was 16, you gave me YouTube advice, and you held that over my head for years. You didn't treat me like an equal, and you made me feel small. The Dream SMP, a lot of your success just wouldn't have happened without me. Streaming every single night on the server, and caring about everything as much as I did.
That definitely has to suck to have held over your head, you know? Like, I mean, I know it was 4 years ago, kind of a different time, but even still, like, having somebody hold that over your head constantly, like, that doesn't feel good, especially when it's just advice. Like, if you're going to give advice, like, advice is free, you know?
And you made me feel small about that. And I was a kid. Shame on you, man.
Especially as a minor.
And you knew what...
Especially as a minor.
You were doing. Because I've watched you do it to other people too. And if you didn't, and that was just an accident, then fucking hell, man. You called me a promoter of all my other projects I do in your Reddit post too. Yeah, man, are you stupid? Of course I promote all this stuff. But the difference between me and you is I actually give a shit. I put effort, my absolute best into...
It kind of feels weird to try to undermine somebody's work by saying, oh, they're a promoter. Like guys, as a content creator, you're literally promoting yourself all the time. Like, that's like half your job. It is promotion. You have to learn how to promote yourself. So, like, that feels like such a weird way to undermine somebody.
To all these new things. I'm going to talk about my brilliant podcast because I'm really proud of it. Or the book I spent months writing. Or comedy. I mean, mate, I've ditched the internet for a year to do the rounds in tiny pubs, to do the stand-up comedy circuit the legitimate way because of people like you. People who have...
Yeah, I feel the same,
I
Roman.
can't believe el-ara became a sellout.
And that takes balls.
What did I
courage.
sell out
I'm
on?
not just selling USB baby photos or lazily designed merchandise, all right? I'm doing the best with what I have. I'm nearly the age
I feel
you
the
were
same though,
when you
Roman.
met me. And if I acted the way you did to a 16-year-old who looks up to you, I'd be so ashamed of myself, man. Now, finally.
He's absolutely right. Like, looking at the way that Dream has operated, like, I agree with that statement. Like, a lot of people look up to you. You have a responsibility, whether you want it or not. When you put yourself in the public space and you start getting bigger, you have a responsibility, chat. You do. Like, every word that comes out of my mouth when I put it on the news, I have to be careful with what I say because it's impressionable, you know? Like, you guys might walk away and go, oh wow, Elara said this. Like, I want to take that to heart. That's a heavy burden to bear, chat. That's a responsibility. And I think Dream at the same time doesn't understand that responsibility, you know, based on their actions and the way that they operate. I mean, you look at that meme. I don't feel like that's it.
Dream, mate. You harassed my mum as she was going through a divorce. The worst time of her life. You tried to
I kind of want to see the proof of that because that's wild.
harm the relationship between me and my mum. And if we
That's
weren't
actually
best
wild.
friends with the shit
If
that you were
that's true.
saying, you probably could have really harmed that, mate. You are like a proper movie villain. I have watched you take advantage of vulnerable people and use
That's
them
actually
to benefit
wild if
yourself.
that's true.
I've watched you lie to fans, to me, to people, and take no responsibility afterwards. You are.
I also want to point out really quickly, chat, because I've had somebody in my YouTube comments ask me this. They were like, well, why did you ask for proof? Like, you should take his word for it. And I am inclined to take his word for it, but remember, guys, like, this is a very strong statement. Like, I feel like it's our responsibility, you know, to ask for proof in these situations when it's time. Because I don't, as much as I trust his word, it's a very powerful, like, allegation, right? So I think we should all be asking for proof in just about anything, you know what I mean? I was told not about the divorce, so it's not his fault. Gotcha, okay. I mean, we're going to look at his response anyway, so. But again, I would like to see the proof that they're putting out there, right? I think we all need to ask for that when it's time, you know what I mean?
Are incapable of taking any criticism. You refuse to change anything about yourself. You reframe everything so that you are the victim. 4 years have gone by, and the rest of us have grown, reflected, really tried to better ourselves and learn after going through that incredibly overwhelming experience together. And you've reverted to saying slurs and punching down. It's not just me that feels like this about you.
On social
Most
media too,
YouTubers
you
do.
know, like, come on.
I'm just very loud about it. I really hope you're not a genuine bad person with a bad heart. But mate, you need to get off the internet now. Go and get some therapy. Spend some time around your loved ones. Go on a walk. Look after yourself. You being an arsehole right now doesn't mean you will be one forever. But fucking hell, man. With great power comes great responsibility. And you just don't ever seem to take responsibility for your actions. Figure your shit out, man. Because how you behave right now is just not going to cut it. Right.
Yeah, that's true. Absolutely.
Yeah, as I said, I am going on tour.
I'm gonna stop it here because he does some self promo. But what do you think, chat? What's your thoughts so far? Yeah, what's your thoughts so far? I mean, I think everything that he said rings true. I don't really find anything wrong with anything that he said. Absolutely right. With great power comes great responsibility. So very damning. Another criticism he had Dream's concerned the creator allegedly taking advantage of him and other young creators when they were just joining his server and Creator Collective, which we kind of heard from him.
Needs another face reveal to distract from
yeah,
this.
Seriously. So anyway, the Minecraft YouTuber said he would be ashamed of himself if he were Dream. That mean he took advantage of him and other creators. So I live Dream when they joined his SMP. So on top of this, we do have the claim with the mother, right? So Tommy's mother did respond and said, could be ours getting involved. There's no ambiguity about using the R slur. Then I saw the bit about being autistic, which really fucked me up. Being autistic and being the ableist prick are two completely different things. Big love to my neurospicy pals. Dream responded in a post that's since been deleted, chat, saying that he's working on a new video to give his side of the story. Which we will look at here in a minute, and here it is. I'm not sure why Tommy decided to attack and lie about me in front of his entire audience, but I guess it gives me an opportunity to let it all out. Crazy Minecraft beef, I guess. We will be making an upload in this video soon, giving it serious, not fun times, and of course, that was already deleted, so. So anyway, chat, let's go take a look. Of course, even Pokemon, like I said, was hopping in on some of this stuff. Saying, you know, of course, so why did he post that fake screenshot of me if he hates rumors? About, you know, stuff about Dream here as well. Let's go take a look here. Actually, you know, I'm gonna skip over here because I want to see what Ludwig had to add into this. So let's go take a look here what Ludwig had to say. But Ludwig did not only confirm that yes, Dream did call his friends a whore, but then when confronted, Dream sent 5 pages worth defending himself in evidence, except all of it was about an entirely different person. He's been in this situation more than once. The self-exposure, guys. Again, this is coming from Ludwig, so in my opinion, a very trustworthy person. Let's see what he had to say.
Thing is true, right? This happened. Someone came up to me and they told me this, and I kept this to myself. I've never brought this up publicly. I feel fine bringing it up publicly now because Dream brought it up. Dream, after I said this, sent me back like 5 pages worth of information about the situation, defending himself, you know, messages from the person he called a whore, and explaining the situation, right?
Yeah, Demon, I wasn't sure like how much to take that at face value, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just gonna point out Pokemon got involved, that's it.
All of those messages were about a different girl.
That's actually wild.
Him. I never
That's
replied,
actually wild.
because I was like, brother, that's not even who I was talking about. So
yeah, Dream kind of just self-reported.
Apparently, you've come into this situation now more than one time. I'm definitely not making the video. Moved on with my life. And by the way, still not making the video. Don't give a shit.
Doing my comedy to a
Wild stuff there, chat. Wild stuff there, chat. Literally, Dream just kind of like self-reported on himself there. So, anyway, I want to bring that to your attention. But Dream did end up responding.
Tommy and it.
So let's go take a look here because this is actually Dream's video.
Them willy-nilly is almost like wagging your daddy's gun expecting not shoot someone.
I mean, that's a decent comparison, but look, I'm not here to talk about Pokemon, guys. I'm not diving into her drama. I'm just showing you that she did get involved and, of course, point that out. Look, half the time, guys, I like to show you all of the parts so that way you can form your own opinion. Sometimes I'll tell you how I feel. Sometimes I won't. With the Pokemon stuff, I'm not diving into that. So anyway, guys, we have a Dream response here. It says, I'm sorry, but not to Tommy. So let's go take a look, guys.
Posted a video yesterday that was titled Dream, where he said a lot of stuff about me that isn't true, but he did correctly criticize me for something that I want to apologize for before I respond to the rest of his video. I posted a meme on Twitter that used the R word, and I shouldn't have done that. I'm sorry, genuinely. I think it's important to acknowledge right off the bat that that's not right. That's not how you should behave. I shouldn't have done it, period. Now,
I mean, that's good. At least you acknowledge that because that's absolutely true. You shouldn't have. You have more responsibility, in my opinion, that you need to uphold. So I'm glad that he at least acknowledged that.
I want to talk about Tommy's video and why I was angry enough to post something so stupid. Tommy, you and some of your friends have been spreading disproven lies about me for over a year and a half. When I had false allegations made about me, it was one of the hardest times of my life, and you and your friends decided that after I went through the hell of debunking them, that you would continue to spread, joke about, and support these lies. Don't believe me that you've been doing this? Let's just hear your own best friend confirm that this has been happening.
I get why he might be mad about the lies. That group.
Yeah,
being
it's like at the end of the day, this is just like beef, right? It's beef between two parties, but for us, it's just to look at the evidence and decide who do you think is in the right and who's in the wrong, and it might not even be that, right? It might be somewhere in between, and that's okay. it might be both parties are wrong in some ways, you know, and that's okay to have that type of outcome and that opinion as well, chat. It doesn't always have to be so black and white.
Like, he's a pedophile all the time, which again, I don't like. I think we shouldn't joke about people being pedophiles unless we actually know for sure. Because, dude, the Brighton lot, I want to stop throwing out random strays and
right. And that's why I like to report all the sides of it. Like,
cheap laughs.
You make your own call.
Bunking those allegations.
Wait, what the fuck? Why is it raining in here? What the fuck? What did I do? What's going on? It's so sad. I don't know what's going on. Why is it raining? Yeah, exactly. I honestly just think the situation. Yeah, it's just like two people having beef between each other, but you know, it's interesting to talk about, I think. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
After my video, the accusers even came forward and admitted that they were not true. I thought that would be the end of it. But for some reason, you and your friend group thought that you would kick me while I was down.
I genuinely think the friend group needs to stop calling Dream a fucking pedophile.
Yeah, I agree, Tuxedo.
Stupid.
I think it just blew up because of the fact that Dream kind of put some fuel in the fire with the meme, you know what I mean? Like, the meme did not need to happen. This would not have happened if that meme did not exist, you know?
Repeatedly call Dream a pedophile when it's not the case.
In your stream you slagged off a lot of my pals. Come on, mate. I mean, my friends are all idiots, but they have bloody good hearts.
Like, yeah, I know you're upset because they call you pedos, but they've got big hearts.
And you and your friends' references and the way you talk about women behind the scenes has been so sexist too. Shame on you guys.
I don't even know what this is about. You don't provide any context or evidence to what you're saying. Tommy in it, your racist behavior behind the scenes is unacceptable. You are a racist behind the scenes, and it's unacceptable. Shame on you. You're mad that I criticized your friends in a 3-hour-long live stream with screenshots and receipts of their not-so-good behavior, so you just make stuff up about my friends? I mean, you didn't have a problem interviewing Sapnap in one of your videos recently.
Sapnap! Well, Sapnap, you see, today I'm no longer Tommy in it, famed Minecraft YouTuber.
It's just kind of crazy that this beef is blown up to this level, you know what I mean? Like, there's so many ways that this could have been resolved behind the scenes, but, well, again, like, why are you posting these memes, like, about this person just to start shit? Like, just do it behind the scenes. DMs are a really nice way to solve problems, you know? Like, I feel like half these problems we look at, it could have just been resolved by DMs, you know? But, I mean, if you're doing bad things, you should get called out for that. But you should try through DMs first, you know?
I'm actually Professor...
Yeah, as I say, Dreams, I don't think Dream showed any proof as far as I know. Feel free to prove me wrong on that. I might be wrong. From what I have seen, I've not seen that. So feel free to prove me wrong if you actually were able to show that alleged racism. You can put it in the Discord. I'll follow up on it.
Respect. Okay, well, it's good to see you.
Yeah. Oh, and you tried to interview George, but he walked away because he didn't want to be in your video. So there's two options. Either one, they're not bad people, or two, you don't care enough to
I agree, Kabuto. God, thank you for the take, Kabuto.
Best friends with Logan Paul and
yeah, thank you so much. I really appreciate the take, Kabuto.
But then the second it becomes beneficial for people to think that you don't
right,
like
exactly,
him, then all of a sudden you have a problem with all those shitty things that he's done.
Pretty fair statement, that's true.
Another flight to Japan. 4 years ago, you were awful to me. When I was 16, you gave me YouTube advice, and you held that over my head for years.
I gave you YouTube
What's up,
advice because I thought
What's
that
up,
you were
boss?
extremely talented, hardworking, and you had a big dream to be a YouTuber. And that's why with no expectations, we called for hours a day, talking about YouTube, strategies, and ideas. And I never held this over your head. Most people hearing that I helped you at all are probably hearing this for the first time.
Dream's awesome. He should, probably for the past, 8 months, once a week.
I mean, I do want to see Tommy's screenshots where he references this. I mean, Dream does at least show hey, there's this part, but I'm not trying to undermine what Tommy said, but I would like to see a little bit of proof behind what he said,
and
right?
Dream will have like
we said, we need the pics.
And he just
Happy birthday, Dark Shade.
Tommy, there's no way that you actually believe this. Saying I was so terrible to you with no examples or anything. If you don't think that my intention was to help you, then what was my intention? Why did I do all of that?
The Dream SMP, a lot of your success just wouldn't have happened without me.
That egotistical sentiment is exactly what you're accusing me of. I think that the Dream SMP would have not been what it was without any of the creators.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Everyone,
Oh, fuck,
including
you're
you,
so right,
made it what it was.
Grumpy. Yeah, we gotta get that internet clout. How dare I try to solve this in DMs?
And I said that on stream the other day.
I'm not just selling USB baby photos or lazily designed merchandise, all right? I'm doing the best with what I have.
Tommy, you say that like it's a slight on me, when my entire merch brand was built by my family.
Yeah, that was
in my
actually kind of like
hometown.
an attack.
Like, the reason there was ever a USB flash drive sold that had pictures of me on it was because it was my mom's idea. And Tommy knows that.
With a package too. A dream hoodie, but with me on.
All the designers are local people working with my local family business. And this also let me make sure that all of my fans had a good merch experience.
That is really cool.
I didn't make the most money that way, but I'm happy that I did it. Tommy went with a merch company that actually had some really cool designs, with some very hardworking child laborers to make it possible. Unfortunately, that company also scammed a bunch of his viewers, and multiple of his creator friends got scammed and literally never got paid, and the company went bankrupt.
The biggest creators in the world are at the center of a scam.
That actually really sucks, but also, I don't think they knew about that. Like, that's a weird slight. You know what I mean? Like, I'll use child labor. Like, I don't think they knew that. You know what I mean? But either way, like, that's really horrible to be a part of.
And I don't know if I should talk about it. Some have been defrauded, others are associated, and most are plain embarrassed.
I'm gonna be real, I'm not familiar with this situation, so I don't have much to say about it.
This is actually true and was investigated by CoffeeZilla. Unfortunately, after...
Yeah, but how is that his fault? I mean, maybe it is. I don't know. I don't know about that situation,
the
so...
false allegations that Tommy perpetuated, my family merch company did struggle. So if you'd like to support it, dream.shop.
But the difference between me and you, I put effort, my absolute best, into all these new things. I'm gonna talk about my brilliant podcast because I'm really proud.
I mean, again, like, when I said earlier, like, I agree with his points, right? As far as, like, what he had to say. Like, I agree with his points about, like, you owe responsibility, right? No, not necessarily this part where it's like, like, I'm doing my best, you're not. Like, I shouldn't have said that earlier, chat, so I will say I misspoke on that. This point is, like, this is all based on your perception, right? I'm doing my best and you're not. Well, there's really no, like, qualification for that, right?
Proud
So...
of it. Or the book I spent months writing.
Tommy essentially belittles what I do, saying that what he does with his podcast and book are somehow more valuable or important than the videos that I make, which I think is just a little sad. I'm happy making videos with my friends. That's what I've always done. And I'm a coder, and I code cool new Minecraft mods and make everything for my channels by myself. Like, I edit my own videos. I'm sure Tommy can knock out videos pretty quick because at one point he had a literal editor sweatshop where his editors made less than minimum wage, and we're also getting fans to edit the videos for free for them. But to each their own. Everyone has a different style of YouTube. I don't get the high and mighty. Like, it's not just in this video. Like, recently Tommy's been emboldened that he is the savior of YouTube or something.
So I was walking down the street and I thought to myself, oh man, this internet ain't so well.
But then Tommy...
I mean, like... They just beef back and forth, you know what I mean, chat? They're just throwing insults at each other. You know what I mean?
He says something... I don't even know.
Yeah, that's fair, Kami, that's fair.
Just listen to this.
You harassed my mum as she was going through a divorce. The worst time of her life. You are like a proper
this is the one where I'm like,
villain.
what?
Okay, guys, I'm gonna reveal to you this harassment. The proper movie villain harassing of Tommy's mom that I did.
It is. It's just like
Before I show
mudslinging.
you, just picture in your mind the harassment. Here it comes. This one message is the only contact that I have ever had with
just to let you know, I don't agree with a lot of people replying to you, and I don't want to be attacked at all. I will express I do agree with some of the people replying because Tommy knew what would happen and knew what I had happened with my family as well. As he had critiqued me strongly for my tweets that caused doxing harassment, saying, you know it's going to cause doxing, so why do it? Even though I always reply that it's not my silly reply, that's a problem. It's a person doxing or whatever, like you said about this video. That's never what his opinion has been. Holy run-on sentence. His video is hourly dishonest as he knows far more about the situation, and he takes a side with this skit, which he knew would cause tons of issues. Why are you talking to his mom in general, though? Like, isn't it a little weird? I also don't agree that it was ableist portrayal, and I don't agree that he wants my family to be harassed or doxxed. I'll reiterate, though it is already and will cause more problems and harassment for my friends and family, and obviously myself, and that I've had people reach out already from my friends and family expressing how dishonest this video was and how many issues it's going to cause with no pluses. Good Lord. What's up, Rocker? Happy birthday. I know it's comedy and I can hide behind a skit, but it did feel very cruel and dishonest from my personal perspective and a perceptive of those who know all the details, including everything Tommy said. The Q situation back when it happened, as Tommy was one of the people I already told my idea about and were involved in my SMP idea, which includes my mom and my family and my friends. It's very hurtful to get to this point. Just my personal thoughts, that's all. Like, well, why do you need... I feel like Tommy said this was harassment because, like, he's talking to his mom in general, which to me, I don't really understand the context, but I think it's a little weird. What do y'all think?
Tommy's mom.
You harassed my mum.
It's a little weird.
Villain.
This message starts with, just thought I'd let you know that I don't agree with
It's a little weird. I will say that.
Some of my fans. Tommy's mom was, I don't want you to be attacked at all.
You harassed my mum.
And the context to this is that Tommy's mom was arguing with Dream fans on Twitter about Tommy making fun of my stutter in a video. Some of my fans were upset, and she was replying to them. I sent her this singular message on Twitter, letting her know that I didn't agree with my fans that Tommy's
it's literally even two idiots arguing online.
Like the rest of the video
it feels
because
that
it was
way.
causing additional harassment for me.
It's like a mudslinging contest, you know?
Because this was at the peak of the allegations. And Tommy, of course, didn't show any evidence for any of this stuff because it makes it look ridiculous if he did. Like, he literally says that I'm a cartoon villain for this DM.
You are like
yeah, I mean, that's what I said was the proof.
Like, this is the Dream SMP Chapter 2, and I've escaped the prison. Like, the way he words that, you would think I spammed his mom's phone for weeks with slurs and threats.
No, that's actually, yeah, I disagree with that. That is not the way that I take that at all. Yeah, I don't take it that way at all. I just want to clear that up.
16 and 17. I mean, I was 20 and 21. I didn't treat you like a kid. I treated you like you were my friend and a colleague. We had occasional disagreements, but that's because I did treat you like an equal. But you'd think, based on what you're saying, that you were 12 and that I was some evil overlord, not a content creator.
I don't take it that way at all. Like, I could see from Tommy's perspective why that might be weird. What do you guys think of that?
Out with advice.
Everything else about my channel, you can thank Dream for. Oh, Dream's such a good guy, man. I feel bad because in 2020 I gave him so much shit always. It was like my, you know, in the friend group, the guy that you make fun of a bit too much. That was Dream. And I was just always taking the piss.
I mean, the truth is, you don't care enough that I use that word to make this
What's
video,
up, Ouija? How are you?
especially because you know my own personal struggles. You realize that it's something that you can use against me to promote your channel and all of the things that you literally promoted for almost a minute at the end of your video. And I mean, you talk about how terrible of a person I am while leaving up videos with my sister and mom, and of course dozens with me, while lying and exaggerating about me, harassing your mom, and bringing up her divorce that I didn't even know about and have nothing to do with. So Tommy, I'm not going to suggest
he said
that
he
you
didn't
go to
know,
therapy
okay.
like you.
What is this weird interaction with everybody interacting with each other's like parents and mom and stuff? That's weird to me. That's weird to me. I don't know. Maybe it's just different culture.
You did to me.
You need to get off the internet now. Go and get some therapy.
Because you feel strongly enough to make an entire dedicated video on your channel hating on me, you can.
It's weird, right? Like, am I the only one that thinks that
I'm in, and I'll take down every video of mine that you're in. Because if you have a backbone, you wouldn't want.
I don't know.
To show
Even if you're
support
close
such
in, like, I wouldn't do that.
Person.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, I know that there's like VTubers that have their parents come on stream and or whatever, and that's cool, right? But like, I don't know. Like, why would you send a text message to somebody else's mom? You know,
Tommy, you mentioned being proud of yourself. I'm proud of you too. I'm proud of everything that you've accomplished. But you don't need to put other people down to lift yourself up.
What do you mean? You made this meme. What are you talking about? Oh my God. That's it. You literally did that. Oh my God. Oh my God. This is just mudslinging back and forth, chat. This is the craziest, like, most pointless drama in the world. Like, you didn't need to say that. Tommy came out with a video that was very much like, you know, had stuff to say against you. Like, chat, can we agree that this is just like mudslinging back and forth? I think the truth is somewhere in between. Like, you know, I think the Dream has done some stuff repeatedly that's messed up. I think Tommy's maybe done some stuff in there that this was not cool as well. I just don't know what to say on this one, chat. This is just, yeah, this is something, but everybody got involved in this. Now, I will say this, the stuff with Ludwig, though, is a huge self-report on Dream's you know what I mean? Literally a self-report, and the fact that Ludwig was like, oh, guess what? Like, Dream said this. That's kind of wild. Anyway, chat, that is the end of what I have for the Dream drama. Definitely a lot of mudslinging going on. But we do need to talk about something that I think is, like, really interesting. And I don't say this as, like, a bad thing, because I think it's very interesting that happened. I think it's very interesting as far as it goes with gaming culture, but I do understand a lot of people spend time on this kind of stuff. So it can be very detrimental, right? So let's talk about for a second. Let's talk about the Piratesoftware drama that's going on, chat. And there's actually two things going on right now. But I want to ask you, chat, if you ever played World of Warcraft, type 1 in the chat. If you've ever played World of Warcraft, type 1 in the chat right now. I want to know. Yeah, honestly, Ludwig is the only person I trust in all this. Now, guys, I've never played World of Warcraft. I'm not very familiar with World of Warcraft. I know a little bit about it, but there is a mode in World of Warcraft called Hardcore Mode. In a Hardcore Mode, if you die, that's it. All your stuff is gone. Now, some people have spent literal years getting their stuff together in Hardcore Mode. I've spent so much time on their characters. So if you die, chat, it's gone. It's just gone. So we need to go look into the recent drama here with Piratesoftware, which is based all around this stuff going on with Hardcore WoW. So what happened, chat, was Piratesoftware was part of this whole drama with the WoW hardcore stuff. So let's go take a look at what Pirate had to say. So, those trying to character assassinate me online for a bad pull in WoW hardcore. This is hardcore WoW, and there's a lot on the line when you step foot into a dungeon. Here's a light breakdown on the past 24 hours. Our party went the wrong way and overpulled multiple packs with a boss. The shot caller made the call to run, then went back on that call. During the run out, another pack was pulled, as we had opted to skip it previously, which is never a good thing. Communication was completely broken throughout this. It's our second time failing the dungeon. Everyone played poorly, and two people ultimately lost their characters because of it. So this is like the big drama, chat. They played a hardcore WoW. Two people lost their characters for this little mishap. Again, once they're gone, chat. So imagine you spend a lot of time working on a character. They get deleted forever, right? That sucks. That's unfortunate. Don't get me wrong. Each person in this group makes mistakes, including myself. I've never once said I was perfect in my play, nor that I was a god gamer. I'm just an ex-Blizzard employee that has played Mage for a long time. So everybody is pinning it on Pirate software, on Thor. They're saying Thor is at fault. He let his people die. He owes these two people because he let their characters die. All that progress was just gone. It definitely got pretty heated, so let's keep talking about it. I'll show you what I got about it. But a pin that on a single person is absurd at best, and if you're calling for death and cancellation over it, you're too invested in this content in a very unhealthy way. I agree with that. You might have the right to be a little angry because you lost a character, but you shouldn't be calling people, telling them they should die over people losing a character in WoW. That's way too much. If you're a creator engaging in this kind of behavior, then eventually your content wave will end, but the relationship you've solely will be permanent. Hope it was worth it for you. To those trying to defend me, don't worry about it. This too shall pass. Do not attack anybody else on my behalf. I've always hated this kind of behavior. I have no intentions of stopping making things or not doing stuff as I already have been. Yeah, pretty much, Heroes. It looks like. Those who are banned will still say, I've never liked that kind of knee-jerk reaction behavior in our community before, and I will not be changing that now. For those that don't understand why they will stay banned, we had a 10-hour-long hate raid over it live on Twitch, which is wild behavior, chat. You're going to hate raid somebody over that? We had to ban nearly 4,000 accounts across all platforms, and our moderators received death threats regularly throughout it all. That is too much, chat. Too much, chat. People called for me to be killed both in game and out of game. They tried to get me banned from Twitch and Guild and WoW. They tried to make disparaging comments about our fair rescue, or that we somehow hurt animals. They tried to spread rumors saying I was convicted of felonies and many other things. The internet hate machine will not defeat me or the community that supports me. Meanwhile, hardcore tomorrow. So chat, the fact that it blew up to this level is just absolutely absurd. Like, whether you made a mistake or not in a game, and I know that there is a lot at stake, nobody's life deserves to be ended because you're upset about something that happened in a game, chat. I'm sorry. It's never worth that. So anyway, let's go take a look here at the clip of what exactly happened, chat.
Too, watch out.
Here is the clip.
I got you, wall.
I think it's just crazy, though.
Run.
Seeing these kinds of threats. I want to make it very clear, chat, that that is unacceptable. Regardless of this situation, do not do that. Nobody should be doing that.
I can target dummy, yeah. Should I do it?
Just kill the massive, yeah, target dummy.
And I have no idea what all this stuff means, so
Also, are you
don't
fine?
even ask me.
Any grenades, anything?
You can just
heal him.
Yeah, you just heal me. Just come back a little bit.
Muscles on me, sitting bare for him.
Big overreaction, in my
just
opinion.
run.
I can help a lot. Yep.
Pirate, why are you walking, bro?
What are you
And
talking
like, don't get me wrong, people are like analyzing this. They're like, oh well, like he should have healed, or he had mana, or the somebody said run and they didn't. Look, guys, I don't know. I wasn't there, but all I can say at the end of the day is, you shouldn't be threatening somebody over a game. They messed up. They said run, he ran. Now everybody is upset because they thought he could help them, right? Yeah, that seems like basically the nutshell of it. But again, like, why are you gonna threaten somebody's life over that? You know?
Why am I walking?
This
Look
is
at my mana.
savage, but come on, man.
Kill the
That's
kill
why
the
I-
mastiffs.
Innovate.
Innovate the healer. Kill the mastiffs. We got this. In the sense of
War something?
Do you see my mana? What am I supposed to do for you?
Just kill the mastiffs. One shot. Okay, we
More
pulled
on
another
the way.
pass.
More on the
Run
way.
now. The mastiffs can be ice novas.
Dead. Now we're gonna wait.
Nusara?
No.
Okay, get out.
And I know everybody has an opinion about this, but the biggest reason I wanted to talk about today, chat, is you shouldn't be attacking somebody over a game. Like, I look, don't get me wrong. I completely understand those two people lost their character that they probably spent a lot of time on. And I'm really sorry about that because I know what it's like to work for something really hard and lose it all in a moment. That's really, really sad, Chad. That's horrible. And I hope that maybe there's something we can do to help them or the other people can do to rally around to help them. But guys, nobody deserves to be unalive because of that. That's wild.
Evocation's on cooldown, man.
I can taunt last.
How much mana is Ice Nova? There's no that much mana.
You have a boss in you. You called run.
Getting slowed.
Fuck. Wait.
Anything for me?
I don't think. I cannot stun him. Also,
No,
are you good?
just run out.
Are you good? Also,
The mods were fed $1.76.
Fuck!
Yeah, everybody just panic.
They called
boss
run.
came up after,
I
like, the
ran,
Mastiffs
and I was
too,
out of mana.
after we,
I don't know what the hell they were expecting, dude. That does not make any sense.
So unfortunately, chat, just to put in a little bit of context, two people lost their characters because of this. So, you know, again, it's somebody's work, somebody's life. I respect that. But why are we, like, letting all these people be like, oh, unalive? Like, I want to know what the two people that were in the guild had to say about it, because I feel like they would never want to be like, oh, yeah, pass all this hate on, you know? I would probably be pissed off if I lost everything in the game. I would too, but sending death threats over it is absolutely crazy. They didn't run when the cell was to run. Got you. Again, you guys know more about this, so you can analyze the decision making and all that. That's not what I'm here for, but there was a follow-up on this, chat. And Pirate, of course, saying the OnlyFans stuff sucks. Lots of weird attack posts and people taking it too far. But putting everything in one place and washing my hands of it after this. To start, this is the response about the Dire Maul run. But from my perspective, I didn't feel like I could save anybody else with the resource I had left, even with the mana gym and robe cooldown. Since the call to run was made, I followed the call and got out as quickly as possible. In every other instance where shit is at the fan, the shot caller has called specific targets, we locked in, and nobody died. If you call run, then everybody after that, then everything after that is a shit show. Yamato, which is the main person that had a problem with this, pinned the entire thing on me despite everybody making mistakes. And this rapidly spiraled into both attacks, both on and offline, which is crazy. Yeah, guys, like a character in game, like trying to attack somebody over that is just, that blows my mind. The next day, just after tens of thousands of messages berating me, sending death threats, doxing, and all kinds of shit. This happened on Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, Steam, Reddit, Discord, and over VoIP-initiated phone calls, all at the same time. Chat, that's too fucking much. Here are a few examples of just inside a while to give you some understanding. I'll click on these links here. We took a look at that already. And here's, of course, some of that stuff here. You're gonna get stabbed, BlizzCon 2025. I mean, that's wild. So what do you do in this situation? You start reporting it and banning people. We took the 10,000 plus attack accounts and reported them up for the organized hate raid that it is. It disrupted our broadcast on all platforms for the last 3 days and prevented our community from doing anything. That's a hate raid. No matter how you slice it, needs to be reported. We also set up automation to shut down the first message, last message shit during posts, which worked to mostly positive effect. Despite all this, I kept running with the guild and doing stuff in dungeons with people. I got my UBRS key. I don't know what that is. I had runs that were fun, and we had some clutch moments as well. During the UBRS run, another creator in the group shit-talked me the entire run and spoke many times about wanting to start a fight with me over voice for content. I was pissed about this and said bluntly to the community that I'd be reporting anyone that does things like this, rightfully so. Not just anyone covering the situation, anyone specifically targeting me to make content out of it by directly disrupting our broadcast, which is fair. And guys, I think it's important to talk about because we need to remind ourselves this isn't okay. For you to go after somebody over literally something that happened in a video game, to try to disrupt his content and stuff like that, regardless whether you feel he did wrong or right, that's unacceptable, chat. The idea you shouldn't fight back or do anything to defend yourself is absurd. Absolutely do something about shit like this, defend yourself, or report that kind of behavior. It doesn't matter what size of creator you are, that doesn't belong on any platforms. Yeah, they're doing way too much, I agree. This was posed as a content guild, which to me, and we were crafting stories and narratives around our characters and achievements. No content at any cost, which this clearly has become. For those in the guild that reached out to me after all this, thank you. It was fun running together. Maybe we'll do it again one day in a different game. And that is because, chat, Soda Poppin'.
In recent news,
Soda Poppin' actually kicked out Piratesoftware out of the guild after this.
Piratesoftware has
So
gone viral on social
let's go take
media
a look.
after receiving backlash from the
Yes,
community
he was
and
kicked out of
streamers
the guild
in the World
because
of
of
Warcraft
this.
classic hardcore drama. In the latest stream, Soda Poppin reacts to the drama and analyses the clips, giving his take on the drama. And if you guys missed the in-depth video on the full drama, the link is in the description or at the end of this video. Here is Soda Poppin on the recent drama.
No, Ampy's right here. Like, those two people did not need to die. Pirate absolutely could have saved them if he played his class to a basic level, which he knew he claims to
What's
know
up,
how to do.
Joseph? How are
I've seen
you?
clips.
Yeah, you covered drama. I've been summoned. I'll be having a good one, Joseph. What's up with you, cutie? Yeah, we're talking about the current Piratesoftware stuff. There's a couple things with it, but right now we're talking about the WoW situation with the hardcore mode. And Soda Poppin's like, those people could have lived and he fucked up. And that's his opinion, right?
And I've heard it. He claims he knows how to do. Clearly could not in the panic, and then refused to accept any responsibility on that. That's it. That's all this is.
Soda Poppin also reacted to Asmongold's take on the recent drama, where he called Yamato stupid and doesn't know what he's talking about. Soda Poppin thinks different, stating that Asmongold must be trolling. Here is a clip.
Didn't even need to run. It's just CC all the trash. Yeah, this is rage bait. Okay, no, he's trolling. I don't care. And if he isn't, that's even more pathetic.
Even if we assume that Asmon is rage baiting, he's fishing without bait. Everyone is saying Pirate is in the wrong. Almost nobody is going to bite that bait, and he looks like a dumb for it. Asmon isn't trolling here at all. He's just completely out of touch and pathetic, as Soda said.
Earlier today, Piratesoftware released a statement to clear the air in the following.
To those trying to character
Yeah,
assassinate me
and
online
when somebody says like, okay, when I played Smash Bros, right? Because I used to play doubles a lot. Doubles was like my thing for a long time. I wouldn't even enter singles. I would play doubles. When my teammate said, do this thing, I immediately did that because I trust my teammate and I trust my people, right? And even if like their guild stuff is fucked up and maybe they didn't have experience or whatever, the thing is if somebody says, run, I'm gonna run. I'm gonna run. You know what I mean?
Bad pull in Diramall WoW Hardcore. This is Hardcore WoW, and a lot is on the line when you step foot into a dungeon. Here is a light breakdown of the last 24 hours. Our party played Mage for a long time. To pin that on a single person is absurd at best. And if you're calling for death and cancellation over,
I mean, again,
you're
like,
too invested in this content over it live on Twitch. We had to ban nearly 4,000 accounts across all. See you in WoW Hardcore tomorrow.
Soda Poppin then reacts to Piratesoftware's statement on the Twitter X space in the following clip.
Yeah, this is what I wanted to hear.
Who's
All right, each
inviting?
person made mistakes, including myself.
Reassess. Yeah, I got you.
Okay. I mean, he's got a point. Viewers are going way too far with it. His play was terrible. He ratted out hard. Despite that, people are just getting crazy. Like, wait, it's...
Yeah, people are getting way too much about it.
Gone really far.
What are your guys' thoughts on Piratesoftware's statement?
And I'm glad at least Soda took that stance there because it is too far. Well, I will remind you all here, of course, Piratesoftware was removed from OnlyFans, so that is right. Piratesoftware was kicked by that kill by Soda Poppin following the controversy of it. So I'm sure you all have your opinions about that. And of course, Piratesoftware did, of course, respond, saying, "Cool way to handle it. Well done, OnlyFans." So here is this post. Everyone, yes, I made the decision to kick a pirate. I felt a large majority of people in the guild felt uncomfortable playing or being around him and all that drama that's around him at this point. Even though some people may or may not have felt that way, a lot did. And after seeing some clips today from him quadrupling down, I don't know what number we're on at this point. I think I'm making the right decision, but still I feel bad. Try to just let this whole thing slide and for forgetfulness. God, I can't talk and move on. Stay safe, gamers. So, what do y'all make of this situation, chat? Like, do you think that he deserved to be kicked? Do you think he did wrong? Do you think he did do wrong? I mean, I think we can all agree right here today, chat, that threatening somebody's life over a video game is way too much. No more people are going to leave this guild after Pirate got kicked. Maybe so. I don't know. Yeah, I know like the raid leader did tell him to run. But I made that decision way too rashly. Yeah. I wish that this could have been more like kind of a talk. But I mean, either way, I don't know how the people feel, so I can't speak for them, but I know that this blew up into something absolutely crazy. And I hope other people that, like you said, Ryan, that made threats, they need to be removed from the community as well. So pretty crazy stuff, chat. Definitely want to report on this today. What's up, Discordium? But let's get into Pirate's second bit of drama, which is him interviewing Asmongold. That is right. So
hey, what's going
recently
on, man?
here,
Hey, what's up?
as you can see, Piratesoftware did a talk and an interview with Asmongold. Now I will tell you, a lot of people are very upset about this. Seeing you platform Asmongold. A lot of people have very particular feelings about Asmon and some of the stuff he said in the past, which we have, of course, said a lot of it is not okay. You know, Asmon did kind of take a journey here to better himself recently, so we are hoping that he, of course, does get better with it, but for the most part, this was supposed to talk about this game called Ashes of Creation, where basically Asmon had said some stuff that was, you know, a little bit wrong about the game itself, right? And so Pirate decided to get him on here and talk about a lot of this stuff. Now, I will tell you, a lot of people are very upset with Thor for platforming Asmon over this. Now, I'm not going to argue about how you feel about Asmon. If you don't like Asmon, that's totally fine. I'm very much on the fence, more leaning towards I'm not a fan of Asmon recently, but I used to be a fan of Asmon until more recent statements, right? So Asmon has some hot takes. He's misinformed people. I mean, the damage he did to Fruit really rubbed me the wrong way. I mean, I had literally used his stuff as a proof in my documents about him slandering her, which was not okay. So, right, exactly, Noctis, which is the other side of the argument, right? Like, how dare you support everything that he's ever said? But I will tell you, this is very much very divisive. So how you feel about Asmon is on you. You are entitled to your opinion, right? And that's totally fine. But let's go take a look. Yeah, the Fruit stuff is inexcusable. Let's go take a look here. at a response of stuff that's been going on. And we'll go check in with somebody that I personally like, who is Hero Hey, which I feel
About
like
the lack of videos
he's pretty fun.
yesterday. Been a little bit
But
short
let's take a
on
look
time
at
with
his
all
video about the Pirate Software collab and how Twitter was
LA Fire stuff and
absolutely
falling behind on my Muay Thai training
enraged
and
because
whatnot.
of this.
Thank you all for understanding. And back at it today, I saw this tweet from Pirate
Yeah, I worked
Nation.
hard
It
to
says,
disprove all that
Pirate
stuff about
Software
fruit.
doubles down on collaborating with Asmon. I'm thinking like doubles down. That implies there's
Yeah,
like
he
something
did. He did
negative
double
going
down.
on. And yeah, it turns out that some of these Twitter police types are indeed upset that Pirate Software collaborated with Asmon, as the tweet says. Pirate Software issuing a statement on this, but first, let's get the context. It seems like one of the main Twitter police tweets is this one, with over 23,000 likes. It says, "This is so disappointing at Pirate Software. You can't just avoid politics in your community. Doing you can't just avoid politics. Doing a video with someone who is one of the worst voices in games. So
yes,
openly."
Fruit from B Shoujo. She was accused of cheating, all this horrible stuff, right? Very much slandered her name in a lot of ways. I have a video over on my main channel if you want to look, where I talk very much in depth in this, explored a lot of the proof that's actually out there and dispelled a lot of misinformation.
Misogynistic slash
'Cause there's a
transphobic
lot.
slash racist is a baffling
lot of
decision.
misinformation.
Asmongold is a detriment to games in every sense. If there was ever a tweet to like showcase terminally online behavior, this would be front and center. And yeah, as mentioned, it gets over 23,000 likes and over 1 million views on Twitter. But there's more. It says, "You can't platform the guy. You can't reason with him. His community is full of people likewise to his beliefs. And seeing this, they'll most likely join yours. You can't take the politics out of gaming. Politics frames the creation of games as an art form and contextualizes them. The statement just isn't good." Referencing Pirate Software's statement that we'll once again take a look at after the content.
Let me ask you really quick, chat. How do you feel about Asmon and Pirate Software collabing? How do y'all feel about it? Do you like it? Do you not like it? I would love to open this up for a discussion. Seriously, like, how do you feel about it? For me, like, I know they were talking about this game in particular, so I'm just like, okay, cool. Like, you're talking about this game, and that's fine, right? Like, they're not diving into specifics about politics and stuff. As long as they're talking about the game, I feel like I'm indifferent to it. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like Pirate believes everything Asmon has to say, right? Like, it's not like he's like, by collabing with him, he's supporting all of his views, right? I think whether we can also make a call that just because you collab with somebody, yo, what's up, Brandon? How are you? Oh my goodness, so good to see you. Welcome. You came in an awesome time. We're talking about the Asmongold and Pirate Software drama. How are you, cutie? I feel like if anything, yeah, let's roll the raid video. Raid video. Everybody type raid. Raid video. Thank you so much for the raid, Rin. Welcome to the stream, everybody. My name is Elara Heavy Metal. And today we're on subathon day 67. That is right, 67 with 53 hours left. Hope you're doing good. We are just talking news outside of VTubing, content creator news. I feel like you can collab with somebody without having to believe in everything they believe in. You know what I mean? Like you can have a conversation with somebody and collab with them, even though you may not like everything that they said, right? I know that's kind of hard to like wrap your head around, but sometimes it's okay to collab with somebody you disagree with. You know what I mean? Like, I would love to get certain people on my stream and interview them because I might disagree, but I think it's fun to hear what they have to say. You know what I mean? Yeah, like, I mean, he's had some bad takes, but I don't think he's like a horrible person. Like, at least he's smart enough to be like, yeah, I'm not like in a good place. I need to take a break. So, but Rin, how was your stream, cutie? Tell me all about it. I want to know. He came in the juicy part of the conversation, but ignoring all this insanely racist, sexist stuff. I mean, like, I know that Asmon has said some things that are not okay, right? And he has addressed them. I guess it's just how you feel if somebody says something wrong and how they address it, how do you feel about that? You know what I mean? Because if somebody says something like bad, right? And then they say, you know, I fucked up, I'm sorry. How do you treat that? Do you damn them forever? Or do you just say, okay, all right, you know, I'm going to accept your apology. It's just like, everybody has different thoughts on that. So this is where we kind of get this big disagreement, you know? Didn't say that unless you said some crazy shit, somebody be mad at Pirate. Sure. I mean, let's say hypothetically, chat. Let's say that hypothetically I brought what's some recent drama that we covered? Let's say that I reached out to that B Rhapsodia guy, the guy that ran the stuff, and I brought him on the show. People would accuse me of platforming somebody that did some horrible things to other people, right? Yeah, like platforming Falter. Oh, you know what? Let's back up. Let's do an actual reason, an actual thing that happened. When I interviewed Small Lola, let's talk about that. Yeah, Spoonie, you're right. I get a very similar flame for bringing out Small Lola onto the show. Now, what was the intention of that? To ask her questions that nobody else was really asking, to get clarification, you know what I mean? And that's what we did. We found out so much more information than we had before, chat. So much more information. And because of that, people were actually able to make a true judgmental call with all of the information at hand, which we didn't have before. You know what I mean? But a lot of people don't like that. They're like, oh, you're platforming a copycat, stuff like that as well. You know what I mean? And trust me, I did not agree with a lot of the things that she was doing. I think ultimately, I do believe she was copying Shy Lily, looking at all the proof, you know what I mean? But it's okay to talk to people and have disagreements to find more information forward, right? I think that I think sometimes we get too upset about disagreements. I think we get too upset about disagreeing with people. What happened to conversation, you know what I mean? But again, that's if you want to ignore some of the stuff that Asmongold has said. And I understand it from this viewpoint. You don't forgive Asmongold and you're upset that
it would be nice
Pirate
to
is
see you
collabing
on
with him.
Discordia collab again and go on
Yes,
and rant about
yes.
why you both feel the way you feel about
Oh my god, that'd be
Sabathon.
funny. You got to see both sides. Exactly, Discordia. You got to be willing to hear out the other side, even if you disagree with it. In fact, I think something my dad has always told me when I've been upset about something, when I've been very emotional, right? I mean, I get it. I'd be like, haha, you're a girl, you're emotional, haha. But like, I think he's always told me to listen to the other side more than yourself. You're supposed to listen to the other side more, because if you really disagree with it, even after they argue and they give you their thought process, then you know that you made your decision, right? So that's what it kind of comes down to. So anyway, let's keep playing the video. But I mean, some people are gonna feel differently about this. Pirate has always been seen as a really good guy. Asmon is seen as publicly kind of questionable sometimes. So I think it's hard for people to digest sometimes that people want to collab together, you know? And this was more about Pirate, you know, really like correcting Asmon on a lot of things.
Context, continuing, says, this statement just isn't good. You can't just say,
right, exactly. You
ignoring
gotta
all
listen to
insanely
the other
racist
side.
and sexist stuff
You
know
have
about.
to.
How about this new MMO? I can't recommend people your content in good and conscious if you're going to collaborate with people who actively make gaming worse. Yeah, because Piratesoftware really depends on this random Jaden person on Twitter to promote his work, sure. And so Piratesoftware actually responds to this person saying, we talked about the game because he's become a flashpoint of a drama around it due to another creator disparaging it. If I didn't talk to him about the issue live, then there would be no voice in the room about how good the game is. Hate me if you want, but this is silly. Indeed it is. Jaden doesn't think so though, responds and says, surely there were better content creators to discuss it with? People who would have at least enjoyed just hearing you talk about how good the game itself is? You're insanely good at doing that yourself. I don't hate you for it, it just sucks considering what community he fosters.
I don't think that you can, I don't think that you can say the community he fosters, like, he doesn't control that, you know what I mean? Like, whoever shows up, like, yes, of course there is stuff where he does participate in that, but I don't really agree with that, to be honest. Like, there's a lot of consideration here. Yeah, this isn't Jaden animation, by the way. This is not I want to I want to address something here really quick. So, surely there are better content creators to discuss it with. I mean, maybe, who knows? You know what I mean? But Asmond is a big creator. It makes sense for Pirate to collab with him, right? Like, I feel like that should be spoken for. But I don't like to say like it just sucks considering what community fosters. He said some messed up stuff. Don't get me wrong, but that doesn't mean that he fosters like this horrible community. You know what I mean? Yeah, I was about to say, like, he does actively be like, hey, I don't like hate in the community. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that statement. What do y'all think? He does have skeletons, don't get me wrong.
Then Pirate responds saying
He said some
was in
stuff
the
that's
middle of
weird.
it and the largest creator to cover it. The creator making the disparaging comments was live on his channel, and Asmongold didn't know enough about the game. I could either let the negativity be the only voice in the room or not. I chose not. Cancel me, I guess.
I mean, again, I feel like Pirate's very straightforward, very transparent. I feel like it's a pretty level-headed statement overall. So, and I expect that. I expect that from Pirate. You know what I mean? So, I think this is totally fair. I think this is fine. Like, again, it's okay to talk to people you disagree with. You know what I mean? You have to agree with everything everybody said to collab with them. Because let's be real, chat. If that was the case, none of us would ever collab. None of us would ever collab with each other if we had to agree with everything everybody said. But I feel like it's just like we lack a lot of empathy as human beings to. Yeah, you did go through some redemption, you know, but I feel like we have to have empathy and understanding, and that's very rare these days.
Yes. And then Jaden responds
Yeah.
once more saying, I'm not trying to cancel you, dude. I'm saying be aware of the people you collaborate with because it won't reflect well within your community and the people who support you. I freaking
Sure, and I think a lot of people in excuse me, his community were not happy with this, right? And you know that's their choice, right? And that's okay. I think he understood the risk going in, but everybody has their own feelings to it, and I want you all to know right now, you're entitled to them. Whether you agree or disagree with him platforming Asmond, I think that you have to remember also that it's okay to disagree, you know what I mean? You don't live by the rule. There's so many content creators I'm a fan of that have to stop watching. Exactly. It's okay to not agree with everything. It's okay. It's okay that a creator is not perfect because nobody's perfect, right, chat? I fucked up. I told you about my fuck ups before. I've got involved in situations I 100% did not have spoken on. And you guys know that. I fucked up. I'm not perfect either.
love games, and I want to be a positive community. That's ironic. This person's bringing so much like unwarranted negativity. It's crazy.
But, like,
I wanted to be a positive community.
There's always somebody negative in a community. Will it ever be perfectly positive? No.
Asmond is not someone that encourages that. You know he is a controversial person, and what he says about games, who makes them, and what his community is like. There's a reason people are upset by it. I'll just leave it here, but I hope the community you've cultivated to be positive doesn't suffer from it. That, of course, is...
I think you're gonna remember something, chat. I want to put something in perspective for you, and I'm gonna give you an example that happened to me. So let's say that you make a post, right? You make a post and it's supposed to be funny, but people are upset by it instead. Let's say that you get 100 negative comments. You get 100 negative comments, and a lot of people are very upset, right? 100 people make a negative comment, but then you get 20,000 likes on it. That 100 negative comments seems really, really small compared to the 20,000 people that liked it. You know what I mean? I think it's kind of a similar situation where, you know, maybe 65% of people liked it and 35% didn't like. I don't want to take down all of Pirate's community just because, you know, yes, they were loud and some were outspoken. Don't get me wrong, and that's your opinion. That's fine. Just because some people didn't like it doesn't mean all people don't like it. You know what I mean? I feel like we need to acknowledge that.
It's just one example of a Twitter cop being upset with Piratesoftware over this collaboration. But once again, keep in mind it did get over 20k likes. meaning I believe that is the tweet with the most likes that was upset about it, but there's plenty more. Keeping that in mind,
The minority when they're angry is always the loudest.
Tweet responding to the over.
Something that Takahata told me that I always keep in my heart, because I was talking to Taka about some stuff that I was going through at the time. This was a while ago, and Taka was like, just remember, Elara, like, the people that are the loudest are always the angriest. They're always the ones that, the most outspoken ones are always the loudest, right? Our haters are always the loudest. So just remember that. Like, yeah, you're right. Like, just people are angry, and that makes a lot of sense.
Overall backlash he got for this collaboration. This reads, a lot of people are mad that I talked to Asmongold recently about Ashes of Creation. I can see all your comments and messages about this through YouTube and here on Twitter. In this instance, another creator made a disparaging video about the game, and Asmon didn't have enough game knowledge to talk about it because he hasn't had the chance to play it. This immediately makes the audience have a negative opinion of something with nobody there to say otherwise. I have over 500 hours in the game and refuted the video made by the other creator. As Asmon's channel was the flashpoint for this, it makes sense to talk to him about the situation and clear the air of BS.
I mean, that makes sense to me, honestly. That makes 100% sense to me, you know what I mean? Like, logic.
We did this live on Twitch the same day it happened. In the internet of today, if you don't say something, then the room will fill up with people who do. I chose to help set the record straight on this, and I'm glad to have done so. If you want to cancel me for talking to him, that's fine. But I would do this again given the chance. The developers don't deserve unwarranted hate.
Yeah, the developers do not deserve any hate. You guys shouldn't be doing any of that, but I mean, to me, this seems logical. Clear the air. That's fair. I like that. Transparency is always a good thing. So you know what? Okay, like I mean, that's fine. Makes sense to me. What do y'all think? Yeah, what do y'all think? I think like getting it out there and having a discussion is always a good thing, especially if there's something that's like not said correctly. And Asmongold's channel was kind of like the start of it. Makes sense to me.
That tweet by Pirate collecting over 12,000 likes and over 2.4 million views over on Twitter. At the very top of the responses to that statement, we've got this top comment that says, I don't think the hate stems from you specifically talking to Asmon. I think people are just upset that you talked to Asmon. As from the little I understand of his history, he doesn't seem to be doing too great at the moment.
That's actually the case, 100%. That is so true. That is so true. Not the second part, but that's 100% it. It's not specifically talking to Asmon. I think people are saying you talk to Asmon. That's literally it. People are just upset that you talk to him. They don't want you to talk to him. They don't want you to interact with them because of their preconceived notions, you know? I think that's correct. What's up, Montgomery? How are you?
Be a troll post. The account that made it has like no account history either, really. It's like
Exactly.
It might just be like a beta account.
And that's the reason that I talked to even Small Lola. Like, we did not like what she was doing or like her opinion. We addressed it. We talked about it a little bit more, and she revealed more information. It's okay because you do get more information. You know what I mean?
Account, not sure. Regardless, it collected over 1,600 likes, and if that is a serious, unironic response, it's a pretty weird thing to say for a number of reasons. There's also
I'll follow up on it later,
likes right beneath it that says,
yeah, I'm
you
not
can't
ready to
just make
follow up
videos
on it
with
right now.
bigoted weirdos, then say you aren't political by platforming
this is
and collaborating with
Him.
this person. You are endorsing them as a person and as
Yeah,
a brand,
Him.
which is inadvertently promoting and endorsing their beliefs. This VTuber, Apollo, refutes them saying, quote-unquote platforming, bruh. Regardless of how
Yeah,
you
see,
feel
this is the one thing I really hate when we talk about this. By platforming and collaborating with this person, you're endorsing them as a person, as a brand, which is inadvertently promoting and endorsing their beliefs. That's... I disagree with that. I disagree with that, but what do y'all think?
Asmongold, you can't platform someone who already has reach like that. You can also have
That's true,
discussions,
yeah.
sometimes
Isn't Asmon technically bigger than Torque?
adversarial and sometimes heated with people you disagree with, or to correct the record. Ignoring a problem or perceived problem and lodging your head firmly in the sand does nothing to fix or better anything at all. Plugging your ears and yelling, la la la, I can't hear you,
Fucking
is
based
not a strategy.
Apollo.
The Onion person responds,
Absolutely
saying,
a base.
I think that's silly. Regardless of popularity, collaborating with terrible people will cause some people who otherwise wouldn't know him or consider engaging with him to do so. And I think that's a bad thing, as some of the beliefs this man puts out are genuinely harmful.
But
just following the list.
That's if somebody wants to watch this conversation, let's say that you have no idea who Asmongold is. You watch Piratesoftware, right? And you see the conversation with Asmon, you decide to follow him, and the next day you go and watch Asmon. it's okay to watch it and go, you know what? I don't really like this person. They're not my type of content. It's okay to make your own decisions. Why are we so hateful about the idea of people being able to make their own decisions? They're like, oh, like you're platforming this person, right? Like, it's genuinely harmful. People are able to make their own thoughts, their own decisions. Let them use their own moral guidelines and their own compass to do that. Yeah, you can't platform this person because you're promoting their beliefs. That's not true. That's not even the point of collabing.
Harmful. Just following the list of top responses, we've got these as well. Says, I feel bad for people that blindly hate on Zach. He's obviously a good dude trying his best.
I agree with that. Like, honestly, like, I think that Asmond has said some fucked up stuff, but I don't think he's a bad person, you know? Like, he has apologized for those things, and I appreciate that. You know, that's big respect for me.
There's this one, though, that says, love you, man, but speaking to someone so politically problematic while trying to maintain apolitical beliefs and stay out of drama isn't the move. I steer clear of people like him who talk about the things he does and act the way he does. I suppose that includes you too now.
Yeah, I hate that guilty by association. But if you want to avoid all that drama and stuff like that, that's fine. That is totally your prerogative, right? But like, just because you talk to him one time doesn't mean that you're like this, you suddenly become tainted. You're poisoned. You're tainted. You know what I mean? Crafter says platform this, platform that. These concepts want to silence folks in their opinions and have absolute faith in people. But what are we? Blank turns to a program does the drop of a hat. Again, this is on Twitter, so take this all with a grain of salt, chat. This is Twitter.
How pretentious. We've got this one next that reads, if you want to cancel me for talking to him, that's fine, quote unquote. Seems like you don't seem to understand it then. Critique isn't canceling. The critique in this...
Critique isn't canceling. I love that. I love that.
It's hardly even worth considering, though. It's just people acting terminally online. What merit is there in listening to any of that? We've also got this one that says, the internet alt-right pipeline is so infectious. Bro,
wait,
already
what the
going
fuck?
on about cancel culture. Dang, I had respect for this one too. So it sounds like this person now views Piratesoftware as alt-right, just like that one of the chuds. Oh look, there's a follow tweet from this person.
No.
More entertainment.
No.
Let's take a look. Says, I just hope you realize, Piratesoftware, you are exposing your community to an influential bigot. Maybe you don't care, and this is a mask-off moment, but I really hope it's not, and you just haven't considered the weight, that influence really.
You know, I would like to, anybody that is upset about Asmond and Piratesoftware collabing, and it's okay. We're not here to judge. We're here to have a conversation. If you actually are angry by that, would you mind telling me why in chat? Like right now, would you mind telling me? Because I want to understand your viewpoint as to why. And again, this isn't judgment. I'm not going to be mad at you. Nobody in chat's going to come after you. This is a conversation. I want to understand your viewpoint as to why it is. Because I want to understand. I want to understand how you think. It helps me understand, you know. This is kind of crazy, though. This is kind of crazy.
Really has in today's society. This collaboration between Asmongold and Piratesoftware, the weight of it's just devastating. The effects are rippling all across the world. I think the most used word I've had over the last year is probably lame. I'm gonna use it again. These people sound so lame. Do they not hear themselves? Like, bro, come on. It's the lamest stuff ever.
Yeah, and I'm not
check
coming
this
after
out.
you at
Lena-
all. Like, that's not my intention of asking today, chat. I want to understand, because if you have a different viewpoint, I respect that. But I would want to know why, right? It's okay to have a
Lazar
discussion.
actually commented in the responses here to Piratesoftware saying,
We
"Absolutely
like
based,
discussion here."
homie." Typical of the Twitter police, they're also upset at Lena for making that tweet. For example, this response saying, so you're okay with platforming and
I'm
collabing
weirded out
with
like Thor
someone
could
like
have avoided,
Asmond
like, who
said-
cares? I'm not angry, I'm weirded out like Thor could have avoided it, like, who cares? Oh, about the game, right? About the game. Yeah, and you know, he could have, right? Like, he could have, Kami. He could have just completely ignored it. I don't think Thor's that person, though. If there's misinformation, he likes to clear it up, right? And because Asmond was at the forefront of it, I think that's why. I think that's why he decided to do that. And I think it's also like also clear the air with Asmond as well, because, you know, Pirate has said some stuff about Asmond in the past, but he did also support him when he was trying to fix things. So But I do get where you're coming from, Kami. Like, why? Who cares? Well, I think Pirate cared, you know? That's my thoughts about it. Well, we'll never probably understand, right? Yeah, I think that he probably had good intentions, but let's outside observer have a few questions. Absolutely, Unga Boonga. My tribe good, their tribe bad, killing what a bad tribe, yeah. Drama farming for the sake of drama farming in Twitter. People looking for data points or jumping on the latest bandwagon, yep. You wonder why I don't comment on anything on Twitter. Lily Peak Twitter have the moral high ground, yep. Yeah, I get it, but Asmond is so big. I don't think Asmond cared if it was worth the trouble. I mean, he did show up to the interview, you know, so I think he did care, you know. Maybe in a way, Pyra is able to put some positive influence on him, per se.
Horrible things. It's incredibly disappointing to hear this from you. Would you collab with someone like Nick Fuentes too if politics
Oh my
aren't
god,
involved?
oh my
Bro
god.
actually went
I hate this when people support something and they're like, oh, so would you do it? Well, I don't know. I'm not in that situation. How would I know that? You know what I mean? I hate
from
that so
Asmongold
much.
to Nick Fuentes. Once again, the political brain rot with these people is real. And then we've got this response to Lena as well.
Yep,
It says,
straw man.
I do not think it is based to platform a guy like this. You can refute someone's opinion on a video game without platforming bigots. And their big gotcha on Asmongold right here, their big own on Asmon is posting a tweet that he made almost 10 years ago. Once again, those are just a few of the top responses.
And again, I don't like that post by Asmon, but let's also remember people can't change over time, right? That would be like if you were like somebody that didn't like me and you were like, oh, I'm going to use this post from 2 years ago. Boom, got him. Like, guys, people change. He said almost 10 years ago. But like, people change, you know? Like, I think Asmon feels very differently
Just out
now.
of many responses that are angry at this collaboration, and it seems like the people who are all upset about this, all these
Yeah, I
Twitter
was an
cop
idiot
types,
10 years
they
ago.
don't seem to have the self-awareness to realize that they're actually
like in
only
middle
doing more
school
harm
10
than
years
good to
ago.
themselves, because acting all exceptional and turmoiling online over this nothing burger is obviously not a wise move, at
It's
least in
Twitter
my
being Twitter,
opinion.
yep.
Let me know what you think about this stuff though in the comments.
It is absolutely a Twitter moment here, chat. But I did want to see, you know, very divisive. I did want to see how you guys felt about it. So ultimately, chat, what are your thoughts about this situation? For me, like, again, I think that, you know, Asmon has like a history. There is a history there. He does have some hot takes. He said some stuff that I don't even like personally, especially with the fruit stuff. That really upset me. I was not happy with him when he said that, but, you know, he has apologized. He has tried to make himself better. Again, this collab, I feel like it's okay to collab with people you don't agree with or get along with. If anything, we need to start normalizing that. Collab with people that we don't like. Yeah, that's true, Kabuto. Twitter being Twitter, nothing new. So don't care. Asmon is history, sure, but I moved on. Does affect me personally. Sure, exactly, Mario, exactly. Like, it's really all these people just upset with Thor, but he's had these two, you know, recent criticisms and drama, so that's what we're talking about here today. So, but guys, speaking of drama, I know we've been talking a lot about Asmongold. Let's talk about the matchup of the century. In this corner, the crazy content creator Asmongold, and in the other corner, the creator of Tesla and SpaceX. That's right, the crazy man himself, Elon Musk. That's right, guys. We have Asmongold versus Elon Musk in probably the craziest drama I think I've seen in a long time. So we go, chat. Absolutely, totally unneeded drama. That makes literally no sense whatsoever. But I'm sure that you guys are going to find this interesting. The idiot slap fight of the century. Oh my god. And in this one, I'm kind of rooting for Asmon over Elon on this one. So chat, here we go. Elon Musk tweeting out that he is upset with Asmongold and has since removed his verification, publicly chastised him, unfollowed him, and leaked his DMs. That is why Elon Musk is very, very upset with everything that has happened between him and Asmongold. He is, oh yeah, Elon Musk was very, very upset. So let's go take a look as to why this is. Yeah, very, very personal reasons. So this all has to boil down to, chat, Think a Zombie with Path of Exile 2. That is right, guys.
This is
Path
literally
of Exile
Mandark
2.
and Dexter having a slap fight. Musk is a clown.
It's kind of crazy. But what happened here, let's watch the video. Let's watch the video. I feel like the video helped. But to give you a little bit of a insight, Elon Musk was talking about speedrunning a game. Asmongold said, nah, you're a fake gamer. That's not true. And Elon Musk pitched a big old fit about it.
Yeah, but it's like if a game is really like super hard, it kind of forces you to concentrate.
I have a recording in DMs with Elon Musk that might shed some light in the situation.
There's no way he played that account. Like, I'm sorry. I think he bought the account or somebody played it for him. 100%.
I just want you guys
But this is what Elon Musk is upset about. Asmongold
this is
saying
one of
that.
the highest level hardcore characters.
Yeah, he crashed
in the
out so
game.
hard.
He would have played thousands of maps at this point.
Just ran past Chaos Orbs. He just ran past the Chaos Orb. Now, what I think is even funnier about this is that it obviously calls into question him playing Diablo 4. D4 was so fucking easy, people couldn't even tell. They're like, yeah, is this like a random noob or is this the best player in the world? Like, I don't know. I mean,
In some strange turn of events in the weirdest timeline imaginable, a poor trailer park boy,
It's
that's me,
crazy
by
that
the
he
way, ended up playing
unverified him.
Diablo 4 with the richest man alive, Elon Musk. As fate would have it, I made a terrible video about a terrible build, and it was an instant hit. I was a part of an elite squad who exclusively played Druid. Not just because we hated ourselves, but also because Rax showed us that if we worked hard enough, we could deal 17 damage someday. And one of those Chads was the man himself, Elon Keanu Reeves Musk. Okay, Google actually says that his middle name is Reeve, but they're both beyond
I didn't know
reproach,
that.
so it's basically the same thing, right? Right?
Yeah, close enough, close
I don't know
enough.
how to break this to you guys, but Elon Musk is a fucking nerd. Yes, I know it's hard to believe that a guy who builds rockets and jumps like this.
Yes,
might
this
be
is
a
what it is,
sweaty
newbie.
gamer. But I'll let you listen to our conversation and decide for yourself.
It's not a super long-term career being a pro gamer. I was semi-pro back in ancient times with Play. So I actually made money in I had the first paid tournament in the US.
Nice.
And
That's
we
actually
came second. We
crazy.
would have come first, except I was the second best guy on the team. Best guy on the team's computer crashed halfway through the game, so we came second in the end. But I put ridiculous amounts of time into Quake, and then my company was going back.
I don't know if this was verified or not, to be honest.
I'll play games just to kind of like if it's a hard game, I'm forced to concentrate.
Yeah.
And then it quiets the demons in my mind, killing the demons in the game.
So just a little bit of backstory, but chat, let's go check in with the basement himself. Let's go check in with Moist Critical because he's gonna give us the full rundown on what happened with this, and it's
I was
just,
going
it's
to
crazy.
wait a little bit longer before fully diving in on this, but I've talked
Yeah,
about
I've been
it
waiting
stream,
on this one
tickling
too.
the subject here and there with Elon Musk's weirdest lie so far about being a Path of Exile 2 top player. For as long as I can remember, Elon has always touted himself as basically a gaming god, where anytime he picks up the sticks, he becomes one of the best to ever do it. And he's been trying that with Path of Exile 2, puffing out his chest, popping his collar, letting people know that he has one of the top characters in the game. Which he does,
is like,
except it's very clear from the live stream he
it's
did.
like an
it's not actually his
astronomical,
character.
like it's like a giantly like huge character level wise, but like the way that he played it was so goofy that nobody believes
He
him now.
has one or a team of people that actually pilot this character, and they just give him permission to go on the account to flex it. It's not a hurricane machine conspiracy theory.
That's crazy.
It is beyond a shadow of a doubt true
Let's go,
that
Kabuto.
Elon Musk does not play this game. His account that he showed is definitely not played by him. And it's very clear through the live stream, which we'll go through in a moment, because Quinn made a great video breaking it all down to show just how obvious it is.
So let's start off with some context. Elon Musk's character is
Look, it's crazy that we are at the point where Elon Musk is trying to lie to us about being good at video games. And then Asmongold called him out, and he just like went full nuclear on Asmongold.
level 97.
What timeline
aka
is this,
rank
man?
12 on hardcore, that's permanent death mode.
I'm going to skip a little bit more here.
Maps at this point.
I don't know how many
He's
of
just
you have
talking
ever
about how bad
subjected
he is.
yourself to the torture of trying to watch an Elon Musk stream, but they are agonizing when he tries to stream a game, because it's like 30 minutes of actual nothing burgers where he will sit there AFK and all you get is just background noise. The banging of pans sounds like shit falling over. It's like listening to Legos exploding, and then he'll like
Legos
occasionally
exploding.
talk, and he's still doing nothing, and then maybe he'll do like briefly one map. Watching Snoop Dogg stream when he left and just left it running for like a day was more entertaining than trying to sit through an Elon Musk Twitter stream. They're fucking brutal.
Oh my God.
Quinn going through this cut out a lot of that. And when he's actually trying to play the
He's really
game,
kid at a
he
lunch
doesn't
table,
know
so
what he's
true.
doing. So what he's
So
showing
true,
here
Q.
is he has that tab called Elon's Maps, which is a weird thing to do, but
Welcome
he's a
in, by the
quirky
way.
guy. Maybe he refers to himself in the third person. You could maybe try and conjure up some kind of argument
Elon's
there because
map.
he is just so peculiar as an individual
Elon's
that
map.
he would do that. But
That's a
the
little
big
weird, I won't lie.
smoking gun in this intro is that he doesn't even know how to use the in-game map. He doesn't know what he's doing. Like, I'm not even to that point in the game. Yet
He doesn't
looking
even
at
know how
that
to use
I
the
can tell
map,
you
chat.
what is and is not accessible just through the basic understanding of how games work. He is clicking on...
There is no way you would do that. Why just like sitting there like some sort of geriatric old man clicking this node, expecting something to happen, and then he finally kind of gives up after a while, and then realizes his mistake. We then get a look at his inventory.
But like,
So
he-
Elon Musk is
it's
stuck going
definitely
into the
like
map
he's
with
just like
full
he has no
bags.
idea
If
what
you're
he's
an
actually
efficient
doing.
player,
He has no idea what he's actually doing, chat.
salvage the bad stuff. Everyone knows that. It's not just being an efficient player, it's just being a player in general. Elon Musk goes
Yeah, how
into
can
it
you
with a
expect us to
full
believe that?
inventory. You don't have to be a Path of Exile player to know that that's pretty stupid. If you're playing a game that revolves around getting loot, why would you go in with no ability of collecting loot? It doesn't make sense. Unless, of course, you're Elon, who doesn't actually play the game and can't wrap his head around that concept that, having a full inventory kind of defeats the whole purpose. You'd want to get rid of your trash. Or if all of that is just treasure, just absolute beautiful loot you don't want to part with,
You'd have to
put
be
it
like
in
a
your
noob
stash.
to think
you
that,
wouldn't
I
take it
think.
into the map with you because you need the space in your inventory. That is like actual basics at this level.
Absolutely.
If he was the one that has been piloting it this whole journey, he would have mastered it. And what Quinn is pointing out is that he clearly
Especially, like,
hasn't.
such a high
You can tell
level.
from his gameplay. When he's fighting this boss here, he is out of mana for an inexcusably long period of time. In Path of Exile 2, if you go out of mana, if you play League of Legends, you can immediately pop a mana flask and get it back to continue optimizing your DPS. He doesn't do that. His character is juiced out the wazoo, so he's able to get away with being so dog shit. But the fact that he doesn't pop his mana flask for like 10 seconds is crazy to me. And anybody
So
who
chat,
plays
I think you can pretty much see here. Asmongold is not actually playing, or sorry, not Asmongold. Elon Musk is not actually playing this game, right? He has somebody else run it, and then he just kind of pilots it around and be like, "Oh, look at me, I'm so good." So of course we saw the clip. Asmongold called him out, and I gotta tell you, Elon Musk lost his mind, chat. He literally like I showed you. He trashed him, unfollowed Asmongold, leaked their DMs, or removed his X verification. I mean, he literally lost his mind after getting called out. So, of course, here are the leaked DMs, chat. I'm going to say my editors might want to make a second account for it even. Sure, who are these mysterious editors? And, of course, we have two guys, Asmongold and Kat Dini. They basically run the entire YouTube account, so asking about editing. So basically, any content I post is edited or uploaded by them, and they just get a cut of the ad rev. It's a super good system, to be honest. Everybody on YouTube does it. It's like a noob apprentice to Masters Legendary Armor. Yeah, exactly. You got it. So ultimately, chat, this really doesn't reveal anything because, as this was community noted, Asmongold streams on Twitch. He allows his editors to cut and edit his content. He creates short form content. He talks about it openly. So this is something that Asmongold is very open about. This isn't like, anything, right? Like, no new information. But it's just kind of crazy that Elon Musk wants to crash out and leak his DMs, which is wild. Like, out of all the things you could do, somebody says you're a bad gamer. You go, leak the DMs. I mean, why would you go to that? So here we have, of course, Elon Musk saying, I'm on hundreds of streams on YouTube. Another way to say this, but while Asmon is good at constant commentary and making fun of people, he is not good at video games, which you can see here. Here are all of Asmongold's, some of his achievements. Of course, Asmongold says, leak my teams is one thing, but this is absolutely uncalled for. What timeline? What timeline do we live in where Elon Musk is fighting Asmongold? This is crazy. This is actually craziness. Like, welcome to 2025, chat. Boy, do I got some news for you today. This is the goofiest first world problems. Like, such first world problems. Am I right, chat? Oh my god. I swear Elon is so stupid. People tell me he's smart, but he does stuff like this, yeah. Oh my god, can we leave this circus? We can't leave this circus. So, to me, chat, I wanted to tell you all about this. What do you think about this situation, chat? Multi-billionaire acting like a little kid, exactly. The smartest people make the dumbest mistakes. So true. So true. What's your thoughts, chat? What do you think about this one? Which rich man is so insecure? He's fighting with a guy who streams from a dirty bedroom. This year's off to an interesting start. So true, Kabuto. Very cringe, very cringe. Anyway, chat, that's what's going on in the world of content creation. Pretty crazy. Well, let's get over to some gaming news. I got just a little bit I want to cover. Rich man, mad and cringe. Yeah, sorry my TTS is broken. Let's go take a look, chat, at the legendary One Piece. I mean, the Switch 2. Close enough, chat. That is right, the Switch 2 has been announced, chat. Let's take a look. The 2-piece. the Switch 2 is real. Okay, let's be real though, chat. I do want to say really quick. I am very excited about the new Joy-Cons. The new Joy-Cons are nice, actually. Looks like it can lean back a lot farther, too. I know. I saw his reaction to the first one this morning, too. I was like, oh my god, I miss Etika so much. He was one of my favorites. Looks like they fixed the Joy-Con drift, too. It's bigger. Yeah, it's bigger. To be honest, though, I don't know how I feel about that. Because I like the size of it right now. But I also have small hands, so... Yeah, it's just like the size of the OLED. Is it really bad? Is it really bad when you did this, chat? Can I tell you what I thought of immediately when this happened? Hold on, I'll tell you exactly what I was thinking. Discombobulate. Discombobulate. As soon as it snapped in there, I was like, discombobulate. That's the first thing I thought of. Oh my god, Etika would have loved this. Discombobulate. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm sorry, Chad. I'm sorry I'm this way. I'm sorry I'm this way. Oh my god. Discombobulate. There it is, chat. The Switch 2. There you go, chat. Looking good. Looking sleek. Very excited. Now, there's a lot of stuff in here, chat, we're going to talk about here in just a moment, but they are showing off Mario Kart. Yeah, I like the colors as well. Just the full black. Really, really nice. I like the kickstand much more. Yeah, much better kickstand. So it is backwards compatible. We knew that was going to be a thing as well. That's really nice. It better be, I swear to God. There we go. April 2nd, 2025, chat. Please, dear God, announce a new Smash Bros. Or at least tell us that you're going to fix the current one. Wait, chat, hold on. Discombobulate. Please update Smash. That's all I want. But yes, coming in April, we will be taking a look at that trailer, hopefully live. I didn't even know this was being dropped because I would have reacted to it. In very important news though, chat, let's talk about this that was in the trailer. So first up, Nintendo fans are speculating the next Mario Kart will have 24 racers, as seemingly shown in the Switch 2 trailer, and as you can see here at all the spots. I think that would be incredible. I would be so excited about this. Yeah, Baby Park permanently, chat. That looks really, really cool. Whenever you put it into your thing, just put discombobulate. Yeah, I want like a mod. You know, like when you do your Switch and you put it in, it makes that little click sound. I need a mod where it just goes discombobulate. Yeah, this is actually cool. But chat, I'm upset. Look how they massacred my boy. This is old DK. Look how they massacred my boy. DK, what'd they do to you? No. 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 Oh my god. Yeah, I know it's the movie DK, but I don't like this DK. I like this one. And I don't like this weird new one. He looks so like boring, you know, like he's got like, look at his little smile. He's got depth, and then it's just like, it's like, oh, look, here's DK in wide. He got wide, guys. He got wide. It's like the big chunkus of DK. What the fuck did they do to my boy? What the fuck did they do to my boy? The monkey has changed. Why did they do this, chat? Why did they do this? I loved him. And now they destroyed him. They destroyed him, chat. I can't believe it. I used to love you, DK. Why did they do this to you? Tell me who did this to you. Tell me who did this to you. I'll fight them. I can't believe this, chat. How could they destroy my monkey? My monkey, my character. I own that character practically. As much as I have supported the monkey. How dare you? How dare you do this to my boy? Guys, I'm gonna find them. I'm gonna find them. I'm gonna find them, chat. And I'm gonna kick them in their butts. That's all I have to say. I'm gonna find them. I will find them, chat. But anyway, guys, I wanted to say thank you so much for an amazing news segment today. Did you guys enjoy the non-VTuber news? How was that for y'all? Did you like it? I hope you did, really. If Smash 6 doesn't happen, whether their characters be added, you know, I'm not sure which way they're gonna go. I'm not sure which way they're gonna go, but I did want to do some IRL news, guys. It's something I really wanted to do for quite a while, so I appreciate all of you and thank you guys for coming. I'm sorry I gotta run. I actually gotta get my YouTube video up for later today, so I think I'm gonna be over on Pixcat's channel. We're gonna play some Rivals a little bit later today. Guys, Pasta's about to make a huge announcement, and I think we all know what the announcement is. Don't say anything in chat. Just tell her congratulations. Everybody just say congratulations. That's all you gotta say, okay? Congratulations. Okay, guys, thank you so much. I appreciate all of you. Thank you, Kabuto, for the 10. I appreciate you so much for all your super chats. Thank you. Mwah. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. I'll be doing this every Friday from now on, I think. I'll certainly let you know, okay, guys? All right, have fun with Pasta. See you guys later. I gotta run. I really gotta get this YouTube video up, but a lot to cover on Sunday for our news, so I'll see you on Sunday for news and tomorrow for our big Elden Ring challenge, okay? Bye, everybody. Have a good one.
Have to do?